Hello, wherever and whenever you are, and welcome back to QuestJunkiesUK. Welcome back to the far eastern realms of Faerun, near the Sea of Fallen Stars. There it is. The Moon of Fallen Stars. The Sea of Fallen Stars is what I was trying to say. It is a pleasure to be back here with this fine crew. Well, 3/5 of this fine crew of Chessentan revolutionaries. And all of you over there in chat as well. Thank you so much. Thank you for those subs. Getting that little hype train coming chuffing on through before we get started. Very nice, very nice. Thank you so much. And welcome in, everybody. I hope you are all doing well and looking forward to the weekend. Now, let us, without further ado, say one more massive thank you to all of those people in that pre-reel supporting the channel and letting us share our adventures and stories with you. Another shout out to the fabulous CZRPG once more, because they have very kindly sponsored our giveaway for this week. And as always, we have some awesome stuff from them to give to two of you today. We are drawing two winners today, and that is for the one-shot, aka, or if you will, a drop-in location if you'd prefer. You can play it either way, of The Troubled Vale. A awesome little one-shot to play through, or a location to drop into your campaigns. A wonderful group of encounter design and cool NPCs and fun stories from CZRPG, as always. And we hope that you are lucky enough to be our winner. And you have two chances to be that winner today. So, ! Enter in chat over there. Thank you, Phantom. And you can be perhaps one of the lucky folks at the end when we draw those winners when we finish up. So, The Troubled Vale from CZRPG up for grabs by two folks today. So please jump in if you are interested in getting that in your games. Now, another shout out to our wonderful artists. Let me quickly do that up in here. Boop. The awesome Solatine and Sephiroth did these beautiful portraits for us. If you would like to check them out, please do have a look over there on Instagram and Twitter, and commission them for your OCs or projects if they have their commissions open. And last but not least, there we have that fella in the far corner from me, QuestJunkiesUK's Patch, who did our beautiful intro, which you can enjoy for yourselves in just a moment. And last but not least, one more shout out to our fabulous friends over at Sirenscape for allowing us to bring music and sound effects to all of you wonderful people and my lovely players wherever they are all over the world. Awesome stuff in there. And they have been very kind to give us an affiliate link. So if you want to get some awesome stuff for your games and bring the atmosphere of your games up a notch and really get that immersion and cool stuff going on, you can get the incredible stuff over at as a Super Siren subscriber over at Sirenscape. Amazing things for D&D, Pathfinder, Call of Cthulhu, sci-fi, board games, all kinds of things in there. And you can make your own, upload your own copyright free, or I guess if you're just playing at home or offline with friends and not broadcasting, any music you fancy. You can all get it in there and enjoy having this awesome things in your game. And you get to support the channel while you are at it. Now, no worries, Mooncloud. Yeah, we'll sort that if that comes up at the end. Thank you. Okay, so as we are, or Mooncloud, if there's someone you know that would enjoy it as well, you can just pass your link forward. Either way. Now, sorry, I'm a quick slurp there. As we return to Chessenta, thank you, Mooncloud. As we return to Chessenta here, let us remind ourselves what happened last time, because it has been a while. The last time we were here in the city of Merth, on the lake of Methmir there, in the southern parts of Chessenta, our adventurers were closeted away in their house discussing all the various things that need to be done before they can overthrow the fortress here in the city and take it for themselves as a base of operations for the burgeoning rebellion that is hopefully going to spread like wildfire across the lands of Chessenta. So, to help their efforts, Luce, their little fey druid, went carousing with Scuff, and they, I think it was cupcake carousing,
Yes.
if memory serves. They were carousing with cupcakes, and they made some one-off allies amongst some of the Jedricks that will become useful when they're trying to storm the fortress later on. Carolyn, our Kalashtar wizard over there, was having some meaningful conversations with folks. First with Arius about a certain kiss that was had mid danger last time, and what that might entail. But Arius was not up for listening, really, despite having asked Kellen what was going on there. And then they continue to have a heart-to-heart with Reese down in the bottom corner over there, talking about their lost love? The elusive, mysterious Yesia, who had disappeared on the eve of eloping with Carolyn. Never to be heard of or known of again. In a very curious turn of events. Then, Reese promised that they would do what they could to, find out any information through their extensive network and connections. Reese also employed those connections and that extensive network by getting in contact with their mother to perhaps sort out or track down, rescue, the Lord's son, who is being held hostage. He's being entertained as a very honoured guest in the capital of Chessenta here. And what else happened? You went across and you secured the support of the blacksmith, which will be very useful when you're creating weapons and things later on. And we finished up last time with Reese and Arius creating a rather hot mess with the Lord's daughter at the amphitheatre, which I believe Reese, in their guise of a disguised Goliath, are going to get married. Congratulations. I think that was my takeaway. So, yes. So Arius comes back to you, Carolyn, saying, "Okay, we need a wedding dress or tuxedo. I'm not sure." Muted.
Terrifying but exciting.
Okay. Yes.
No.
Okay.
No. Just behind Arius. No.
And that is where we left things last time, as they left the flustered Lord's daughter, who is in charge of the amphitheatre and the theatrical productions. It was a suitably theatrical performance in the office there, and that is where we left things last time. And we shall return to these fine adventurers here as they continue fighting against Chessenta's tyranny. welcome back. Now, yes, that meal 3. And Baron, thank you for explaining what happened there. Just need explanation. Explain yourself, young lady.
I'm just fabulous. What can I say? Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Oh god, you just reminded me of that one shot we did with over on Tales of Pesh, and it was in Eberron, and I was a little artificer who was excited about dragon shards, and I did a version of that song, but it was dragon shards are a girl's best friend. Okay, so let us return to our friends here. Now, speaking of said friends, I think we had 3 subs at the start of the stream there, and there are 3 of you. So I think three little spins of our wheels should go first before anything. Ooh. So let me spin as we introduce you. Karen Sturgoff, who are you in the real world? Who are you playing? And where are they at?
Hello, friends and adventurers. I am Pat from QuestJunkiesUK, reprising the role as the sassy yet classy Order of Scribes Kalishtar wizard, Kellen Sturgrove. And right now, she is basking in a new sense of resolve that she has since found after her encounter with Reese.
Do you feel you've grown as a character?
I mean, aren't we all growing as characters?
You are.
I mean, is it physically?
A size category, yes.
Oh.
Classy, but sassy, but large.
Maybe this is a new me.
Okay, sorry, I interrupted. Excuse me.
No, you're fine. But yes, she's looking ahead to the future with optimism for the first time. Has re-established her priorities in her mind, and is wondering why she's suddenly 8 foot tall, something like that now. I don't know. Like, I can't pretend to be a Goliath. This is. I don't know. We'll find out.
Indeed. You may have to slip out into the forest under the cover of night this time. Okay, thank you. Scuff, how about your good self?
Good day. I am, I play Scuff, the human fighter, moral backbone of the party, the cop of the party, or the one who tries to keep people in line at least, especially seeing as we're currently grouped with some rather wanted criminals currently. At least one wanted for murder and one always being shady.
Yes. Yeah, they're a bit of a wild bunch, aren't they?
Very much so. I think it might be rubbing off on them.
Yes, I mean, it doesn't help that you've got a wild magic surge now. So
yeah.
Oh no.
Even worse.
Oh, Scuff.
Can you preemptively roll me a D100, please, my friend?
Yeah, I will do, man.
Thank you. And
we will definitely explode.
Last but not least, Reese.
I'm Aelin. I play Reese, the criminal. And, yeah, he's just trying his best to keep everybody in one piece.
Indeed. And I do find... So that confused the hell out of me. D&D Beyond has switched where the number and the bonus is on the character sheet. It's so disorientating.
Oh, sorry. I like to keep mine with the I like
that.
The stats on top and the bonus at the bottom. All my sheets look like that. I
didn't know you could change that.
Yeah.
So where do I click to change it? Oh, there. Okay. Still click in the same place. Yes. Well, I think that calm, steadying hand that you have over the group there, Reese, is it comes with the wisdom of experience that you have. Around about 20 years of experience. Yeah.
Hey.
Oops, all wisdom for Reese.
That perception's gonna be real great today.
So massive thank you for those subs, my friends. And I saw one more sneaking in there, Monsieur Lamer. Le Lamer. Le Scuff last time. That's his secret agent name, Le Scuff.
I gave my spin to random. Let's roll die.
Okie doke.
Oh god.
I thought I was going to get one. Here we go.
Well, I mean, good.
It goes to Reese. So Reese is very wise and
Grow size again. Grow size again. Grow size again.
Grow our size. Grow our size. Huge Reese.
This just in: a kaiju attacks Mirth.
I mean, there may be some growth here, but not vertically. It's Whoopsall Con.
Hey, I love
Oh
Tangiers.
shit!
They've become very very sturdy.
You're very sturdy now. Very tanky.
Okay.
So basically, you're that druid from Lord of the Rings. You know, the one with the bear form.
Yeah.
You're very wise and you're very tanky, very enduring.
Now I look like that Urgolg form, you know? That, like,
Yep.
All
just
right.
appropriately so.
So, so when you sit out today, it's gonna look like Scuff is your child. The two of you.
Hardly the little kid. But I'm
I
a
love
really
it.
buff little kid, I'll have you know.
There's a giant Reese and a giant Carolyn.
And this over buffed little kid walking next to them.
Okay. So, thank you, everybody. And let us... Oh, hang on. Let me shout out these friends of ours in chat here. Sorry, I was busy spinning wheels instead. Lamar has a Twitch channel over there. Please jump over and give them a follow. You can see their games going on. And Aileen is on Twitter, if it still exists. Okay.
And all my other links are pinned there.
Nice. It is a useful place to go. Okay. Thank you. By the way, if you guys have got if you've got link trees or something like that you want to switch that out with, that I can do that.
Okay.
I think did I already give you mine? I think I did.
Potentially.
I'm not sure.
I think what does your command
Yes.
got? Who did?
Yes, it goes to my link tree.
There you go. Yeah. Sorted. Does it now have Hive?
Oh,
only the app would
what
load.
everyone's going to.
Yeah, apparently.
It's so glitchy.
Is it?
But it's run like 2 people.
Right.
Like 2 people
Yeah.
run it.
I dread to think how many new sign-ups they've had.
So bad.
Ben Byrne over on the Eldritch Lawcast, from Ghostfire Games, was trying to coin the term, to buzz someone on Hive. It's like, someone buzzed me this question. He's like trying to get it to catch on with Dale Kingsmill and friend of the channel, James Hake. Joey Hake over there. Okay, so there is that. Now, my friends, as you are resting at the house, Reese and Arius come bursting through the door, and Arius is saying, "No, Reese, look, I'm telling you, it's going to be just a beautiful, beautiful day. I'm so happy for you."
I'm going to just... I feel like I need to send her flowers or something, just as an apology for all of that thing that she just had to go through.
No, it was fine. It's fine. I'm sure. I mean, I don't really know how these things work, but I'm pretty confident it went off really well. And
I can never show my face there again. Granted, I never show my face anywhere anyway, but
yes.
still.
Your dream-feeding host, Finicus, kind of looks round the back of a high-backed chair. I have no idea what you're talking about, but Reese, a duck arrived for you. And you know,
duck?
Yes, you know that's a message from your mother. You know, pigeons and ravens are always getting intercepted, but ducks just get ignored.
That's fair.
I feel like his sister sends geese instead.
Definitely.
You don't mess with geese.
No.
They're vicious people.
Yep.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
And that is exactly why Nicola would send them.
So you kind of go through the house straight towards the back door where the secret outhouse entrance to the cobalt lair beneath the city lies, and you do in fact see a little mallard strutting about the yard, nibbling at the grass.
Scuff, feed it. I feel like Scuff will be out there with frozen peas or like corns or something, just like.
Please, yeah.
I think you also just for a bit of extra padding here from back within the house. Finicus, did you shrink the house, darling? Everything seems smaller.
I warned you not to look in the cursed mirror. But no, I did not. I forgot it existed because I haven't looked in any mirror for a long time, as it is completely unnecessary. But you looked in the cursed mirror. Reese, be careful. You don't. It's right by the back door. Reese, this one?
Again. Great.
Oh no, Reese got it last time. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Kellen, you got it first. Okay, sorry. So in which case it's by the front door.
Okay.
And I think as you were admiring your accumulated jewelry, Karen, you looked in the mirror to check out the new clothes. And Fenicus is like, no, that's the one. Sorry, that one's on me. When Reese looked, I did not know. I'll put it away. Really boosts your ego.
I need to make.
Bigs you up.
I'm just glad it grew my clothes as well.
Oh, you mean your clothes weren't designed to grow with people?
No, I haven't figured that one out yet. That's next on my list.
So, Reese, there is
May I investigate the Utka?
indeed.
Duck. Sorry, it's one of my vocab words.
It should have been Mother Goose, shouldn't it? But yes, as expected, there is a discreetly tucked away message with tiny spidery scroll up on it that you recognize as your mother's.
I was kind of hoping you would check for traps.
Reese is going to check the duck for traps because this is his mother. Of course she would trap the duck.
I feel like Scuff would have already triggered that trap.
Yeah.
Yes, you come out and you see. At first, it looks like just normal. Scuff's just there feeding this duck, but then he turns to see you, and he's just got this like soot-covered face.
Just feathers.
And for some reason, his earlobes are like hanging on the ground.
And yes, you retrieve the message and unfurl it and read what's within. And Scuff, you see Reese's eyes widen slightly with interest. Reese, the message is fascinating. Your mother looked into the whereabouts of the Lord's son and where he was being... what's the word? You know, when they take an enemy's son in, but it's not a hostage. So there's a special word for it, isn't there?
Oh.
Yeah, like Theon was.
Like their ward.
Is it? Let's take it as a ward. Yeah, that sounds right. I think is that it? I think that's it.
I think it is.
Right, there's a
We'll go
special.
with
Yeah. So trying to find out just where the Lord's son had been taken as a ward, and your mother is very intrigued and very happy that you set her in this direction, because she's very happy and excited to tell you that all of those years ago, because this is quite some time ago, after the changeover of power, when this tyrannical government was set up in the first place, the Lord's son never arrived in the capital city, but they have been pretending that he did to keep the Lord in line this entire time.
Reese probably bumps his head walking inside, like, sorry about the trap, it was family mail. And just immediately is like, going to find our host and Charisse. And yeah.
Okay. Everyone's still milling about the place.
It probably seems strange that Reese is just suddenly like, woo, like one track mind.
Yes. Yeah, Scuff, do you pick up on that?
Unsure if Scuff would. I'm gonna roll for it.
Inside check.
The 21, he
There you
definitely
go.
does.
Yeah. So you're
Just gonna
follow him.
furl his eyebrows and follow along.
Okay.
This seems intriguing.
So Reese comes speeding back inside, and everyone kind of looks at you curiously.
They don't have the Lord's son.
And there's
They
a
don't have them.
there's a soft kind of clatter as Teresa's cup and saucer go down. Excuse me? What do you mean?
Was there anything else in the letter after the point of, like, they're just pretending that they have him?
Just that he never arrived and they've been pretending.
Okay.
But the majority of people in the capital think he's there, just that he's never seen in public.
Yeah, Reese passes the letter over
And
and like
Therese
decodes
takes
it for them.
And Therese looks at this and says, "Well, how interesting. If we can find him, if he survives, it's been several years. But if we can find him, then it will be easy to bring the lords to our side."
Do we know where he would be, or have any clues?
This is the first I've heard of it. But don't tell anyone else, and don't ask. She looks directly at Luce at this point. Don't ask about this openly. Because if they're being forced to keep up the pretense that he's their ward, and if we are able to secretly bring him back, then they'll be none the wiser. If we can bring him back to Meth without anyone in power realizing. Lucy's like, oh, we can make pamphlets and hand them out. And Chase says, no, that's exactly... No.
With having no knowledge of where he would be or any direction, and not being able to really communicate with anyone who might, I think it might be a difficult task. What's the process you suggest on finding him?
Let me see what I can find. And Reese, it continues. You know, your mother says that they will continue to look into it. And everyone, eyes and ears open, eh?
Indeed.
Just a thought, but when I was growing up, and my father was teaching me all about the arcane, in secret, obviously. Some elements of it, it's not widely appreciated in certain areas of society. I remember he once spoke about certain types of magic that revolved around locating people. So I was thinking yesterday that it might be worth us looking at another one of those towers, because they clearly hold some vast ancient secrets, things that, if used correctly, could definitely benefit us. If there's a chance of something like that being here, then surely we could use that to our advantage.
If we're heading to this tower, I think it's important that you know a thing I noticed. Do you remember the incident where you saw your Kalishtar, your weird monsters?
Oh, when I saw Ashtai, yes. That was...
Yes.
You didn't forget that anytime soon.
You hear Ashtay's
Well,
voice
that
in
was-
your mind, Karen. Weird? Weird?
While that was happening, your skin was covered in the same runes we found at the other tower. The same strange language.
John, just briefly remind me, did Ashtai tell me this previously? I can't quite recall.
Ashtay didn't know.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
I have like two different memories of that particular conversation, and I can't remember which one was actually it. Okay, so this is the first time she's hearing about that.
Yeah, because you didn't see it happen. Of course. And yeah, I don't think it was mentioned. No.
Yeah,
This is
we'll
the first time
assume
I've
that it
heard.
wasn't then.
Mhm.
Yeah. So she'll pause for a few seconds. What do you mean?
You know those runes we found at the cellar?
The
in the tower.
Imaskari runes, yes.
Yes.
Oh.
I saw the same runes upon your body. I think they might relate to you in some way, and if we're discovering more of these towers and checking them out, there might be more. We should
Yeah.
keep our eyes out.
Yeah, you and Ashtay talked about the fact that they were in Mascari, but not that they had appeared on you. And I think that conversation happened before they appeared on you.
That's probably what I'm thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the clarification. Okay.
And also Christian in the module of this preview sneak peek playthrough that we're getting here of this upcoming module from Timely Logo, CZRPG. He does, in fact, say, Lord Balashinira, the fact that his son is held as a ward in the capital.
Hey,
so, confirmation.
We got it right.
Thank you, Reese.
Okay, so these Imaskari runes appeared on me, you say? Like, what?
Yes.
I'm slightly excited, slightly terrified by that.
I don't know what it would mean either. Runes appearing upon people magically like this. The only thing I've heard from my previous times is that marks a sorcerer, a powerful one, and we would be looking for these runes for, jail time and things. So
yes, I certainly don't want it to happen in public, if that is.
It would be
Okay. This is very useful information. Thank you for letting me know. Yes, I
if I'm
think
not
we need to go
mistaken,
to.
John, did these runes also appear when during the wave event?
There was
During the flooding?
There was that time when Carolyn did the very potent attack. And
Yeah.
channeled, yeah, they appeared at that moment, yes.
Did Scuff see that?
I think in the chaos of the situation, I would say no.
Okay, so you will not mention that.
Yeah.
Well, whatever it means and whatever it does, I think it's important we keep our eyes out for it.
Oh, absolutely. I mean that this, while slightly concerning, it just furthers the potential usefulness for these towers.
One more thing. You said there's magic to locate people.
So I've heard.
Can it locate anyone?
I suppose that would depend on how powerful a practitioner of the arcane arts one can be. My father used to say that magic was in everyone, and everyone could be capable of many great things, including being raided by GM Workshop.
Hey Rakan, how you doing, my friends? Thank you. Welcome in, Raiders. How you doing, everybody? Hope you had a fantastic session over with our friend GM Workshop there. Hey, lots of familiar names. How you doing, everybody? And some first timer too. Hey, Future Maniac. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're doing really well. And welcome to the weekend. Oh, and a little inspiration for Scuff there. Thank you, Rebel-Jax.
Yay.
I hope you had an awesome time, everyone. Check out our friend. Oh, hang on. I want to try this. Okay, I've been wanting to try this. Now, everyone, if you are not already following our friend GM Workshop, then a little button should pop up on the screen here, a little follow button that you can just click and follow them without having to leave the stream here. I believe. Let's try it. Whoop. Oh no! Came with unrecognized command. Alright, what is it? What is it? I thought it was just SO. What's the new shout out command?
I don't even know the old shout-out commands.
Oh, it's
the
like
new
just
ones.
shout out as the actual word itself. Okay. GM Workshop. Everyone, tell me if this works. If you are not following GM Workshop, there should be a little thing that pops up on the screen that says, that gives you the chance just to click that and follow from here. See if that works. Boop.
It does.
Yay! There you are, friends.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Everyone, give it a click if you're not already. Awesome play-alongs. Very, very interactive channel, and awesome guests playing through. So if you want to, I think today they were looking at the new Unearthed Arcana. I hope that was great. Hey Rad, good to see you. Everyone, we have a cool giveaway going today. the fantastic Troubled Veil from CZRPG, a one-shot or a cool location to drop into your campaigns. You can have your chance to win this at the end of today's session. 2 copies to give away today. So, ! Enter in chat. Thank you, Black Rose. Yes, I am going to be heading over to GM Workshop next month. One of the first streams of the year. I'm not sure if I get to the honour of being first. We shall see. No problem, Reckon, no problem. Thank you so much for the raid. Good to see you, mate. Alright. So, everyone, yes, thank you so much for joining us. And jump into that giveaway. ! Enter in the chat. And you can have the chance to win this awesome encounter and one-shot goodness from CZRPG. Drawing wins at the end. Alright. If you're not already, please consider giving us a follow. We are QuestJunkiesUK. We play lots and lots of D&D and occasional other systems. Lots of fun one-shots and longer campaigns. Published stuff, homebrewed stuff, as yet unreleased stuff. Like today, with a little bit of Cobalt Pressed sprinkled on the top. Yeah, it's wonderful to have you all here. Okay, so yes, Kellen. Imiskari runes.
So yes, I think it's imperative we investigate at least one of these towers at the soonest available opportunity. I might need to have a quick conversation with Ashtai about what you've just told me, Scuff. That's definitely important information, shall we say. So I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes, and then maybe we go kill some centipedes, hopefully.
We might wait for the cover of darkness to sneak out of town. Just, some of us are a bit more inconspicuous than usual.
Yes, I've had a growth spurt overnight. I don't quite understand it, but, well, it's okay, I guess.
Okay.
Right.
Before I forget, Scuff, what was your D100?
33.
Thank you. Okay. So, Karen, you retreat to your room?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll sit down cross-legged on my bed.
There's a heavy creaking as it strains under your increased size. As you're enlarged by a spin of the wheel. And you close your eyes and feel that connection forming between you and the quarry spirit that dwells within.
Well, I expect you heard that.
Of course. An interesting development.
I'd say that's putting it lightly. What's your take on it? I'm not quite sure how I feel about it just yet.
I'm afraid I can't explain it. If I could, you know that I would, of course. All I know is that those markings, they are the same that adorned the gates that drew us from our world. The gate builders, the Imiskari, they're the ones that tore us away from Dalcor to here.
Yes, this is why I thought we should speak on it immediately. If I have a connection with these people that did this to you, then I'm sorry, I guess? I don't really know.
But no, they can't be. The Imiskari are gone. Centuries gone. All that remains are these ruins that have been adapted and taken over by modern peoples. The lighthouse that we went to. The other ones marked on that strange map. You're right. We should go and investigate others.
There's definitely more to find.
But be careful. That giant lake creature and those much smaller, less dangerous looking woodland creatures nearly did all of you in.
Yes, I'm aware. I'm a little bit delicate. Thank you for clarifying that for me. But I have a newfound sense of resolve, and sometimes even when a glass cannon is shattered, it can still cut you twice as viciously. So
I remind
we'll
you,
see.
Kaelin, as the last of the line at present, you're making decisions for more than just yourself.
Extra pressure. Thank you, darling. But I'll just slot that over here with all the other pressure and responsibility and anxiety. Thank you. I will use it to the best of my ability.
Well, into the forest?
I think we should do as recommended by my very esteemed colleague. Maybe wait till nightfall.
Okay.
I don't really know what's happened here. I'm suddenly very large.
It was as the Dreamwalker said, Fenicus. There was a curse upon that mirror.
Well, perhaps the gods shouldn't have made me this attractive, so that I have to look at myself in the mirror. That was a terrible joke. Please ignore me. I'm trying to lighten the mood here with a sense of humor which I haven't yet fully grasped.
You sense a psychic raised eyebrow.
Well, I hope it's not like one raised eyebrow for every eye, because it has a lot of eyes.
Just the one.
Jeez. Okay. I deal with that.
All right. So, yes, you all rest and prepare yourselves and have some food in the evening before night falls. Now, I would like a stealth check. If that is how you mean to leave once the evening has been locked down and the gates are closed.
Are there any debuffs because I'm large? I have to ask the question.
Well, there's actually an advantage because you've got your reconnaissance and all the intelligence you gathered of the city itself. So getting through the city and to the gates is easy. Easier.
I'll take that.
So we have advantage on the stealth check?
Indeed.
16.
Okay.
So I did not have disadvantage, is what you're saying.
Yes.
21.
Nice. And something silly.
25.
Oh.
Slightly less silly.
Okay.
Rolled almost the maximum of what I could do.
Okay. So yeah, the three of you are able to slip through the slumbering city. There's a slight moment of warriors who disturb some alley cats fighting over some of the leftovers from the wineries and the celebrationary of the earlier evening and the people out and about. But there's a bit of a caterwauling and a screeching from them, but they were already making a racket, fighting already. So it is apparently not a problem. It seems to go unnoticed as you stealthily slip through the shadowy streets and to the I don't know, how do you want to play it? Are you going to go down to the water and slip around the water's edge into the cemetery, or where would you go?
I
Or
think somewhere
scale down
drier.
the cliff from the Dassos in the city?
somewhere a bit drier. I've had my share of water recently.
True. So you're gonna, you slip. Let's say you slip through the trees of the, the small Dassos forest that's in the city limits itself, and then, how there isn't a wall there where the Dassos meets the edge. It's actually just a cliff down to the poorer regions of the city outside, the poorer abodes and residences all huddled up against the city walls. And you manage to clamber down. It's not so sheer as it requires a check. Not so far as to require a check. Just it's slow going without proper climbing equipment or climbing speeds. But you make it and slip through the shanty town outside the gates. A few people, kicking around here, but with a decent stealth check there, you're able to, hide in alleyways and then time your dashes across open grounds to not raise alarm or curiosity. As there isn't so much of a strict curfew here in the outer parts of the city. And you head north towards the forest line. Carolyn, following that map, you spy one that looks like a likely target on the western. Because remember they were kind of in a wheel around, and your brain thinks, okay, let's go clockwise. So there was the lighthouse, which is just up to the northeast, up the coastline, the shoreline of the lake, and then there's where the city is, and then the next one around in the forest itself is just to the northwest of the city. In the forest there, and roll me a survival check.
Survival.
With advantage with the map.
Oh, better. Natural 20.
Nice.
25.
Excellent. Okay. You do not lose the way or get turned about in the darkness of the forest, and I think with a natural 20, there's even one point where you hear something a little strange, just kind of instinctively gesture everyone to get down, and there's actually a patrol of Jedricks kind of going out around the farmland after some of the recent incidents. That have been strangely going off around the town. God knows why. And you actually managed to avoid a patrol as well, and hiding yourselves away. And you continue into the forest towards where this next one is marked, unerringly finding your way towards the location. And a little ways back from the main road that heads up north towards the capital and the rest of Chessenta, you find... Now we say tower. This is more of a natural occurrence. As you come across a clearing, a natural clearing. It's not like the surrounding trees have been cleared away, but it seems like the main feature of this clearing has asserted its dominance and held back the rest of the forest from encroaching on its sunlight and its open sky, as there is a truly ancient, gargantuan, gnarled and twisted tree with branches going off horizontally and reaching up towards the star fields that decorates the sky above. And without any shadow of a doubt, that's the location that's marked. Whatever was being used, whatever residence had been carved out, must be in this tree.
So it's a magical treehouse.
I mean, I guess that could be counted as a tower.
Definitely.
You magic users have weird definitions of things.
There is a.
I mean,
You all jump a little and start as there is a very loud, much louder than natural and normal ka ka, and even against the darkness of the night sky, a large, shadowy shape blots out the stars. Like we're talking, like, you know, Tolkien eagle-sized.
oh,
Like dark shape swoops down from over the trees and down into an area of this giant tree. And from the sound of the cry and the shape as you kind of observed it fly over, this was some sort of gargantuan raven.
well,
Can we make some sort of check on the significance of this?
can we make a what the fuck check?
Yeah, it's like, is it religion? I don't know, history, investigation, something.
Just nobody comes in here. That's the problem. There's rumors. I think, you know, in the investigation and stuff that you've done in the city already, you know, there are rumors of monsters. Do you remember we mentioned it, like, when you first arrived? There are rumors of monsters and bandits and all sorts of dangerous things in the forest here. Even hunters will only, you know, venture into, you know, a small distance in. And then there was all the talk of these lions recently, and you had discovered that was an angry druid chasing after you. But the local people rely on fishing more than hunting in the forest, just taking firewood from the outskirts. Although now the lake is just as scary for them.
Don't like this. A huge crown like that is gotta have some nasty praise. It could even grab one of you guys. I know you're huge now, but it seemed huger.
Hmm. Well, the best approach is a direct one. We've done well to avoid dangers so far. Maybe we can keep the luck on our side. Hopefully.
Let's hope so.
Wait, what am I doing? I'm not the leader of this group. What
I
what
was
do you
going to
guys
say,
think?
lead the way, please, by all means.
Oh, great. Yes, the terribly weak and delicate one leads the way. Right. Okay.
I'll check for traps.
If it's any comfort, I'm sure that the big bird would have scared off any centipedes.
Oh, I take a centipede right now over whatever the fucking hell that is. Dear God.
If
Dear.
anyone, speaking of checks to make, if anyone would like to, you can make a nature check.
I will do that. 17.
17.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The only way, and now you're looking at it and kind of looking at some leaves that have fallen and had been blown around the clearing and blown into the tree line where you're hiding. You see it's an oak tree, and the only way it could have grown this size naturally is if it had been alive for well over 1,000 years.
Ooh.
So it would potentially date back to the time of the Emiscari. Which makes sense. If it is what it says, if it, what you suppose it is to be.
Right, so here's the cliff notes. This is a very old tree. I'm guessing it's from the time of the Emiscari, which adds to the supposed connection with these towers. I'd say we're going in the right direction. So I will lead the way. Please keep me alive. I'd like to be of some more
How about
use.
you point me in the direction? I'll walk in front.
Kellen just points at the tree.
Fair enough. Walks towards the tree.
How are you approaching? Are you just like
Just
going?
gonna walk towards it.
Going
He's
straight
got
toward it?
no other. Well, I mean, he's not the one to look for traps, nor is he
I was
the
gonna
one.
say
that's
Reese is gonna look for
particularly
traps.
smart about this, so
Possible, yeah.
he's gonna walk. Kind of nervously, definitely. Very much like, well, here goes nothing. He's gonna
Okay.
trust that his party's got his back on this.
Okay.
Would you like an investigation or perception check for traps?
Like at the tree itself.
Approaching the tree.
Oh, so in the clearing between the tree line and the tree itself. Yes, either of those. Your choice.
Just to, I do have a crystal. I'm gonna redeem that crystal. Just okay, good choice. A 6 versus a 17 plus 9.
Nice. So
26.
Yeah. You, as you stealth forward across, carefully watching for anything hidden in the grass and leaf matter of the clearing, do not see anything. No.
Reese gives Scuff the thumbs up.
Scuff nods and he
Thank you, Graham.
keeps slowly walking ahead towards the tree.
Okay, with Reese, Kellen, what are you doing?
I am following, slightly terrified, but ready.
Okay.
Like you on Scooby Doo where they sneak.
Okay. Thank you. Now, as you sneak across, it's not immediately obvious how one would enter into this thing, and kind of poking around and searching. Reese, you have, with the highest passive perception, you're the one who finds the cleverly hidden entrance. You discover a burl on the trunk of the tree that looks unnatural, and investigating it, realize that if pressed inwards, this will open an entranceway.
Can I yet again check for traps?
Be my
I'm
guest.
paranoid now. Not as good. 18.
18. You do not find anything.
Reese is gonna open the door.
Okay. As you press the barrel inwards, there's a very soft wooden crump, and you see a section of the trunk shift slightly, and it seems to be requiring manual, movement to continue. Scuff, do you do that?
Yes, scuffle and manually remove it and
Yep, you pull open.
have a peek inside.
It is a hinged doorway. Swings satisfyingly easily. And this secret door opens into a rounded room carved from the living wood of the tree. The walls are covered in pictographs and graffiti, which are inlaid with amber sap that has seeped into the wounds. Opposite the entrance, there is an irregular passageway extending deeper into the tree. But none of these markings are Imascari.
This place is
They look more recent.
absolutely nice.
And let me bring you over to the map.
Oh no.
Now, I just need to make a couple of decisions here as you are completely unstealthy.
Look, stealth is not my thing, okay?
Clearly.
Scuff is used to just being here.
Let's do that. And that. People on stream can see. Everyone be quiet, please. I hope you've got stream closed, everyone. Popped out chat, yes?
Absolutely.
I have it in a separate tab, so I'm not looking at it unless I'm allowed to.
That's fine, yeah. No, please do not. Up until now it was fine. But now we are in a map here. Which will have dynamic lighting for you fine people. Okay.
Just as a bit of a thing while John is sorting that out. Half in character, half real life, Kellen comes to a realization in secret that something that she's wanted to be able to do with her magic recently, turns out she already could. Patch just forgot. So
what was that?
Well, as we're entering this area and looking around the room, it's like the formula just makes sense suddenly in Kellen's head, and she turns to Reese. Holy balls! I think I figured it out. As she casts disguise self and makes herself look like Reese.
Aha!
Like Reese currently, or like Reese actually looks?
Probably Reese currently.
Okay. Which Reese currently looks like a familiar character to the Phoenix Iwaki channel, Wander. Ages ago.
Oh my god, we have two wonders.
Woo!
Scuff's gonna look on, be kind of jealous that everyone else can change their form and he's just stuck as this little child, super buff.
Okay.
He drops it immediately. He's like, yes, figured it out.
Because you're both huge. So.
Okay. Let's do that. Right, so let me pop you on the map here. Let's see.
No.
Scuff was first. You can go there. Is that okay there, Scuff? Is he okay?
I cannot see the map yet.
Still on the math map.
Oh, my bad,
Yep.
my bad.
Uh,
Then I'll get this set up and then we can bring you over.
Yep.
Reese is next.
I think if you press, I think it's D or Control D, you can see the map from someone else's view.
It's Control L. Yeah.
Or L, okay.
Okay. No, there's not room for all of you, so I'm going to put Kellen there, but you're not quite there yet. But tiny. Why are you so
Kellen
tiny?
in the
You're
ground.
supposed to be huge. Actually, oh Christ, that's the thing. Yeah, you're both supposed to be huge, aren't you? It's going to be a very tight fit. So this is there you go. Ah, there we go. That went weird for a second. Sorry.
The suspense is killing me.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to keep your tokens medium just for the sake of it, but you are large. And remember, Reese and Kellen, if you do a melee, you get an extra d4. And you have advantage on strength-based things. As per the enlarge reduce spell. And you find yourselves, I can bring you over now. Over here.
I can only see me and not the air around. Because
Okay. Yes. Are you going to? It is dark inside here, I believe.
I
Hang on,
will
let me
indeed
double
be
check.
I will be lighting a torch.
Dancing
Actually,
lights.
no. They do have. There is illumination in here. I remember, so I'll turn it on. Hang on. Boop. There you go.
Much better.
So yeah, folks back home. This is what. Oh, hang on, Scuff. Get back. This is what they can see.
Back.
Yeah, that's good. So this is the dynamic lighting on Roll20 if you're unfamiliar. So we can see everything, but the players can only see what their own characters can see. And I have exploration mode turned on, so you should be able to remember where you've been and see where you've been. Okay, we get the full picture. Us privileged few. Okay, so you have opened the doorway. You are standing on the threshold. Karen, you're also outside.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do?
Looks a little cramped for us, but I think we could squeeze through. One at a time.
We'll try. Stay behind me.
Look, if it
About feeling
helps.
about this place.
If it helps, I will try my best to not use any fire magic because we're in a tree.
I think that would be best in here.
Yes.
Well, let's see where this leads.
Okay, so marching order is Scuff. Then
The rest.
no,
Toss up behind me.
one at a time. Reese is next.
Maybe me middle, maybe?
I was gonna say, do we want to put Carolyn in the middle, like a
Okay.
squishy sandwich?
So yeah, Reese.
Squishy sandwich.
So Reese, you're gonna pop outside just on the threshold again.
Sandwich.
Okay, and then Kaelin's in the middle there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you have that, whispered conversation on the threshold, and Scuff says, "Right, okay, everyone, follow me," and disappears through the floor. It's the one place you didn't check is the one place there was one. As
New lesson for Reese.
the false covering on the floor in the middle here gives way, Scuff, and you fall 10 feet into a pit just inside the entrance. You take 6 falling damage. Sorry, I got max.
Well,
6
Off
bludgeoning.
we go.
6 bludgeoning as
Yeah,
you
that's fine.
fall, and as you hit the bottom, it's like the bludgeoning damage is from banging off kind of roots and things from the tree that are kind of sticking out of the edges of the pit, and you kind of smack yourselves and then like smack your head off one of them and boom, land at the bottom. But hitting the bottom doesn't add to the damage, as it's a soft, kind of pliant surface, and you find yourself submerged or half submerged in the same sap that is oozing out of the markings on the walls of that chamber, that first chamber. So you, my friend, are coated with midnight tree sap.
Oh, this is disgusting. My head hurts. Reese,
How does
I
it
trust
taste?
you, Reese. Taste? What do you mean?
I looked for traps. I did not look for faulty flooring, okay?
Okay, next, let's look for faulty flooring too.
You're gonna clamber up the other side there, Scuff?
He's gonna try climbing up. Yes.
Yeah, with your friends you're able to, and like I said, all those nice roots and things that smacked you on the way down do help you get back out.
He's got a bump on his forehead.
Yeah, Carolyn, Reese, there
Potentially some internal bleeding.
are walkways around either side, and that you can see are much more travelled.
Can I use prestidigitation to get the sap off of Scuff?
Can I assist with that as well?
You may not. It will take a full minute to remove this. But you can use the spell or you can do it physically, but it will take a full minute.
Just gonna take some of the sap and hand it over to Carolyn. Here, now you can kiss it.
Can I take it in something that's not my hand, in a container of some sort?
Sure.
Okay, I will do that.
Okay. So yeah, mark that down. There. Midnight tree sap sample.
Midnight tree sap.
Determine its properties later at a more leisurely pace later.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you spend the time and clean Scuff off.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so.
Scuff.
We're doing it between us.
It was a very laborious climb out because you're no climbing speed, so that's half speed.
Yeah, also
the
kept
sap-
getting hit, stuck to things.
The sap also halves your speed.
Yep.
Definitely worth cleaning it off in that case.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It is so sticky. I feel like I've been dropped inside a vat of gooey jelly.
I mean, technically you were, so that's accurate. Right, let's maybe try that again.
Scribe, College of Scribes, are we interested by these markings on the wall at all?
I mean, always. Always, I will give them a look over.
Give me a history check.
History, you say? I have advantage on history checks, apparently.
Nice. There might be a specific case where that's the. If you click on, it will tell you what it's for.
Advantage on all history checks. It is
Hey,
Kalishtar,
Troll
ancestral
Lord
knowledge.
Games coming in with that sub. Hello, my friends. How are you doing? How's that crowdfunding going? Is it finished yet? I don't think so, right? It's still some time left. We are shouting it out in our timers and things. I can't. Let me see if I updated this. If this is not what it's supposed to be, I apologize. Oh, it is. Haha. Trollo Games brings you the amazing adventures, multi-genre RPG, multi-genre role-playing with the Siege engine, Wild West zombie, horror, sci-fi, pulp, and more. Please head on over there and give our friends at Trollo Games the support that they truly, truly deserve, because they're awesome. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for jumping in.
So first of all,
Yes, mate.
That's a sub, so that's a spin of the wheel, correct?
For whom? Is the
And
question.
also my history check, I got a natural 19 for a total of 22.
Nice. Okay. Trolllord Games, who would you like to receive a spin of the Wheel of Shenanigans?
Me or Reese grow a size now, we're screwed.
Looks like the usual upgraded wizard. Is that you giving them
Shrink a
spin,
size
or are you
and stuff.
talking about their crystals? Okay, so Carolyn, yes, with your knowledge of such markings and the meanings behind them, you are able to determine that these are all personal names, marks, and sigils of various Ravenfolk clans,
Raven.
or also known as Kenku in certain parts. Flightless,
Ooh,
flightless crow-like creatures.
Very well. So I do believe that this possibly once upon a time was home to a clan of Ravenfolk.
Multiple clans, it seems. Lots and lots and lots
Oh.
of them.
It's almost like a city for them in some circumstances.
You would say from the look of the markings, they're not at the same time. It seems like various clans have been in residence here.
Okay.
Okay, I rolled a dice to see who gets the spin, and it goes to Scuff.
Hey.
Shrink.
You're
Tiny
not
is
large.
Shrink, Chanel.
Oh, exactly. I would be tiny scuff.
I'm afraid not. So you get all wisdom instead, though, which is not bad.
Oh my god, that's not bad either.
Surrounded by
That's it.
wise assholes.
Wise ass. Yeah, wise guy, eh?
Ah. That's a nice
Oh,
increase.
I love the Wise Guys. I should listen to that album again. Check out the Wise Guys, everyone. I saw them live when I was in university. It was
Nice.
great. Okay. Very good DJs. Right. Sorry. So yes, there you go, Scuff. That's give you a little refresh there. That's ready to go. So yeah, lots and lots of different Ravenfolk clans have been in residence here at various points.
I think it might be an idea. Maybe we switch around. Reese, do you want to go first? And you can maybe keep an eye out for any faulty flooring, as you referred to it as.
Sure, I can do so. Does Carolyn tell the rest of the group about the Ravenfolk?
Yeah, she mentions it.
Do you think any are still in residence?
I mean, possibly. I'm not sure.
There was a giant raven.
Ravenfolk tend to be small and cute in circumstances, from what I understand. But that one earlier was not small and not cute. It was quite large, and maybe they grew up. I don't know. Either way, let's proceed with caution.
Right. Reese will take the lead and carefully take the lead.
Okay.
And
Yeah, you can pass through Scuff there.
as I'm going, can I look for traps or
Yes.
faulty flooring?
Yes, give me let's say give me one check for like each floor, like each layer. So roll me perception or investigation.
That is going to be a 24.
Nice. Proceed. Should be able to get through there, I think. I think you can just go straight up, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna just scooch my little token.
Okay, so as you get to there, And if you guys want to keep up.
Wait, it's time to go.
As you round the corner there, Reese, the passage widens into a small chamber devoid of furnishings. Like the entranceway, the walls of this room are covered in carved words and images, each glistening again with sap.
Same sort of style as previous.
Yeah, exactly. Same meaning, it would seem. So there seems to have been countless, not countless, but yeah, a very large number of groups that have passed through here. And then yeah, you can see it continues up to the north there, Reese. My accent changed a little bit. It continues up to the north there, a little bit.
The north.
North there.
I take offence to that.
Why? I'm from Cumbria. I'm northern too. Not restarting the Walls of the Roses over here. Okay, yep. So you get just stop whenever you come to a new open area.
Yeah. Are we at a new open area? Just making sure.
Yeah, that's a good spot. So just pause there. Okay, as you kind of leave that last chamber and just go sideways and kind of force your way through the narrow space to the next room. You see that the hallway here widens. Further down the hall, there are two doors. And two smaller passages branching off. One to the left, which you can't really see, kind of seems to curl back and down into the tree there, and then one up in the top right corner, in the northeast corner there. And the northeast one passage climbs further up into the tree, and the one that goes off left, off to the west, and then curls back towards where you are now, goes down further into the earth. There are two small wire cages, which you can see, yes? They're sitting on the floor, one by the first door and the other by the downward sloping passageway. Each of them holds an insect the size of a small dog that gives off the luminous glow that is illuminating the space.
So an insect the size of a dog?
Yep, small dog.
Oh, God.
Centipede.
If someone wants to give me a nature check, you can see if you recognize them.
I cannot see them yet.
You want to move into
I will make the nature check. I may retract my previous statement about the usage of fire. 17.
Okay, these are giant fire beetles.
Oh. I retract my earlier statement.
Hello.
Fire beetles.
Indeed.
That's not good in a very flammable place, is it?
Maybe
that's why they're in cages.
Safely tucked away, yeah. Let's get a nice close up on these little babies. Hi.
Aww.
Oh, yes. Wonderful. Quite. Let's hope they stay in there.
Yep, I think we should just leave them be.
I'm gonna pop them back on the GM layer. Whilst they're not in play. You get the idea. Actually, what does this look like for you guys? I'm curious.
Okay, so if there's beetles in cages, that may suggest
people living here.
Current occupants, yes.
I suggest we're very careful where we walk. Maybe move very silently while we walk into this place.
I agree.
Indeed.
Yes.
But do we want to go up, down, or doors?
I would rather not have anything potentially flank us from behind. So let's check the doors that we pass by to make sure there's nothing there.
Agreed.
So, proceed.
And just to double check, the little white panels are not doors.
I don't quite get their choice here. I'll just tell you because you're going to investigate and find out. I think the tunnel that curls down and goes further down into the earth curls round and under where you're standing now, Reese.
Okay.
And then goes off to the east from where you are. So I think they've put them there to show that this is the way on the higher level. And if you curl round and go down, you'll pass underneath where you are now. But I don't know why they did. I don't know why they did that with doors. But yeah, that's just the same wooden walls there.
Okay. So, checking the door
into the space.
or going down.
Yeah, Carolyn, Scuff, you catch up. Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, it's just.
And Reese, if you're gonna confer with them, stop while you're talking. I was like, Carolyn's like, yes, let's stay away from the beetles. Stamps on the cage.
There we go. Off of the beetles, away from the beetles.
So.
So what do we think?
Well, in the interest of, say, not getting snuck up on, going down makes a certain amount of sense. Clearing and then going up.
Yeah, I think so too.
We did that last time as well. And that was eventful, but it did work in our favour, so eventually. There were a few hiccups along the way, but we got there. Yes. I concur.
Well, you have to be methodical when going through these things. You never know what's coming.
Like a grid.
You hear a muffled "oh" from the door to the north.
Yeah, let's ignore that. That's probably bad.
Or somebody asking for help.
Scuff's
Nope,
changed his tune
definitely
recently.
bad.
Was that about being a moral compass?
Yeah. The criminal. Somebody's calling for help.
It changed when we
Abiding
walked into a
citizen.
haunted giant ass fucking tree. That's creepy and scary as shit.
Note to self.
I blame Sirenscape.
Guff is scared
It's
of
not
all of this.
I like this music, it's fun.
Look, Scuff has his fares too, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. What are you doing, Reese? Listening at that door?
Yeah, I'm gonna listen at the door.
Okay, perception check.
That is a dirty 20.
Nice. You kind of hear a kind of wood on wood kind of almost. It would be kind of rattling and like clanging if it was anything else, but it's that wood on wood sound. So it's like. Oh! Someone! Anyone?
Can I search for traps on this door? Because if there is gonna be a trap, it's gonna be here.
Please.
We are nothing if not thorough.
All it took was one example of that perfect Sirenscape ad,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and that's another dirty 20.
Nice. The door seems fine.
Make sure you check the floor right inside the door too.
Like I said, your check is valid for the layer.
Yeah,
Unless,
that's fair.
Unless you don't like it, and then you can separate check for individual instances.
I think I might have rolled higher for it last time. But
Yeah. It seems fine.
yeah, Reese is gonna just tentatively try and open this door.
Okay. Allow me to sort that for you. I haven't checked it out yet, but they've put this thing you can put You could put windows which players can interact with, and you can open them and things. So I think if you use them instead of doors, then that will allow you to do it yourselves. But I haven't figured it out yet.
I'm using a different software, but they allow you to open the doors too, which is really cool.
Right.
It means players can explore at their own pace.
Yeah, and decide whether they close it or not behind them and things. Yeah, I've seen that on other platforms. Okay, so Reese, as you peer through that door, or rush through it, either way. Be my guest.
Peering through, and it was just well, everybody else is filing in, so okay, we're crowding in.
As you immediately there, it looks like a jailer's room. Right, Rad, it's cool, eh? This is from Colbot Press. The room's dimly lit by a glowing object held in a small niche high on the back wall, and there's a single chair sitting against the wall there. There is a hook on the wall near the glowing niche, but there's nothing on it.
We still hear the sound.
Yeah, it's coming from the west.
All right. I will move one square to the west.
Just gonna go check it out.
Okay. Now just stop.
I'm expecting to fall through a floor right now, by the way.
Just rolls through Carolyn's legs.
Yeah. Right.
Superhero limbo. Let's go.
So as you can see, Scuff, there are doors all around you. So there are. This room has five openings, each covered by a door of woven green branches. Each door is sealed by a locked hasp bolted to the wall. And yeah, the way these are made up of branches, kind of, they're very tightly linked together, but that seems to be what's letting the noise through. And one of them, this one, is shaking. It's like doo, 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 doo.
The door locked by like some lock holding it together, right? Would that be a break lock? Does it appear sturdy?
You're not sure. You'd have to give it a look. So do you want to give me an investigation check?
Yeah, sure, I can.
Reese, as Scuff is doing that, you hear noise behind you.
That's a 13.
Okay.
Reese is going to try and see where that noise is coming from. Kind of about face, in place.
Okay. Are you just looking, like, into the watch room, or are you kind of looking back out into the main room, or what?
Trying to discern where the sound came from.
It seems to be coming back from out here.
Out, in like the hallway
Yeah.
that we came from?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
pinging.
Reese is gonna quietly close the door.
Okay, so you reach out to grab the door and close it, and a rapier lashes out and tries to cut your arm, as some locals are coming from behind you. Okay, which is going to initiate initiative. So
Reese is just like, rude.
Oh, why do I roll so good on initiative? I don't want to be first. It's the complete opposite of what I want.
I mean, if you want to, we could swap. I got a natural 1.
Oh,
You know what that means, by the way, John.
I do.
Yeah.
2 seconds. You've already got one.
I know.
So yeah, type those in, folks. And hey, Jeff. Okay. So, as you sneak into the lair of the Ravenfolk bandits currently in residence have attacked. And let's see, how do they go on their initiative? Let's use this one. Actually, let's do this. Just gonna put one out here so I can delete them without worrying about them. Ah. Ooh, pretty fast. This fella. One of these things is not like the others. Oh, that's cool, lads. Look at that, guys. Sorry, you can't see it.
Oh.
Sorry, I don't have handouts. These Cobalt Press ones don't have handouts. Oh, that's kick-ass.
Sad bad.
I'm sorry. I can show you. Hang on. You deserve to see.
Deserve to see our impending doom.
I said this lair is a level 3 lair, so it's designed for 4 players of level 3, presumably.
We'll be fine.
Let's see if that's worked.
I mean, to be fair, with our size, I think we probably count as 4 players.
Here we go.
True.
Can you see this? Boop.
Oh,
Ooh.
Isn't that cool?
hello.
Ooh, not as fast as his buddies. There we go. Descending. Okay. So, I'm going to get one surprise slash with the rapier on Reese there, but then we will go into the initiative proper. Bandit with advantage. 18.
Yeah, that'll do it.
3 piercing. The blade bites into your large arm. you hear a squawk.
Maintains the.
Get up! Yeah, get up! And as they do that, as the sounds of combat are heard, the 2 doors north and south of you, Scuff and Caroline, burst open.
Uh-oh.
As there were guards hiding in there as well. But not the one in front of you that you were investigating, Scuff. So, Caroline, what would you like to do?
Well, shit. Okay. This is problematic. Kellen will reach ahead of her, extend her arm towards the northward birdie folk that's
Yes.
just gone through the door, and will let loose a first level chromatic orb, and let's go for acid damage, because that worked really well last time. So that is natural 1. Can I use one of my many initiative crystals, pretty please?
Inspiration crystals, yes.
Yes. I'm not using all 3, I'm just using the 1. Okay. From a natural 1 to a natural 20, holy shit. Oh, this never happens to me. This is brilliant. Okay, so remind me, crit rules. Max damage.
What's the damage for it?
It's 3d8.
Okay, so it is 24 plus 3d8.
24 plus 3d8. Incredible. Do you know what? Let's do this and roll D&D Beyond for ease. So, 24 plus 15. So 39.
Okay.
Acid damage.
Wow. So there is a cry of pain and surprise as the Ravenfolk is just melted and destroyed.
And then for the rest of Kelvin's turn, she just turns around and looks at the other one. Are you sure you want to do this?
Ha!
And we'll
Pay! You'll pay! Pay! No, he's right.
And that ends my turn.
Okay, which brings us to the Ravenfolk. The one that just cuts you, Reese, is going to attempt to shove you back into the room so that they can all get in. I believe... Just double check the rules for that. I think it's like a grapple, which we've already talked about patch this week.
Oh god, yeah.
I just want to double check it's the same. Special attack. Shoving a creature. Oi, shove it. Okay, using attack action, you can make a special melee attack to shove a creature, either to knock it prone or push it away from you. Okay, so yes, it's my athletics contested by your athletics or acrobatics. Yeah, same.
I'm gonna go for acrobatics, I think.
Okay. So what's yours?
It's gonna be a 12.
12. Okay, my athletics, they're not very strong. Oh, meets it, beats it. Just. I also got a 12. Okay, so yeah, this one just comes running and just shoves you backwards. You had advantage on your athletics, remember?
Yeah, I didn't trust it.
Now, they've just got the one attack, or... Oh, nope. They have... Okay, so they use their melee attack to do that. It follows up as it pushes you back with a vicious peck. Peck on the cheek. Only an 8. Misses.
You can't give him a peck. He's getting married soon.
But as they push you back, that allows the others to come chasing in after and full on surround you there, which is going to be, let's see. Wow, okay. One of them is going to attack you, so they try and pick you. 13?
No.
Okay, and they lash out with their rapier. 15?
Meets it. It's it.
Oh, okay. So the rapier cuts into you for 8 piercing. And so that one that runs in, so it tries to peck at you, kind of dodge out of the way, but then the rapier flashes forward and cuts into you, causing that nasty damage there. And the last one to come running in does something strange. It kind of leans forward menacingly, its eyes, glinting in the bug light, and its beak aggressively put towards you. And then you see, as we saw in the art there, these creatures, they're just like humanoid kind of looking. They just have arms and legs. They don't have wings at all. As the Ravenfolk had their flights stolen from them, taken away from them. But as this one comes running in, it uses its ghost wings ability, and it furiously beats a set of phantasmal wings that spread out from beneath its arms. And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm so glad you got that. Oops, all con.
Yeah, me too. So normally I would be like super on top of that, but Reese is just so stunned. He natural 1.
Oh wow. Okay. Gonna folks. You got a crystal if you want it.
Gotta happen one. No, I used. Wait, no.
It was refreshed by Grim.
It was refreshed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna re-roll that
Okay.
for a natural 20 for 26.
Yes, natural 1 to natural 20 twice in a row.
Any mathematicians? What are the odds of 2 nat 1s to nat 20s in a row?
I fucking love this campaign.
Okay. So yes, you are unaffected. Okay. Thank you, Grim.
Oh, that's a neat trick.
Yes, you haven't seen AJ. I could see you. You haven't seen Ravenfolk do this before. You know, you haven't heard of other Kenku doing this. Maybe some effects of the ancient magics deep in this place. Impossible. That's the odds. Thanks, Grim. Resident mathematician, Grim. Okay, Reese, that makes it your turn, and you are not blinded.
Reese just kind of like holds up his hands. Look,
Oh.
I think we have a terrible misunderstanding.
I think for the purposes of this, we should have this correction. Here we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Scuff is so small.
Small boy.
Small boy.
Scuff, small boy.
Small chunk boy, let's go.
Yeah, Reese is just gonna try and talk to them. So, I think we have a terrible misunderstanding here. We heard somebody crying out for help, and we hadn't come across anybody. Perhaps we could sit down over a nice ale or something.
You cry for help. You cry for help. Make you into
Oh, not
ale.
yet.
They're not to be reasoned with.
All right. Reese is gonna cast
Hey, Danny.
Bane on them.
Ooh.
So the 3 in front of me, I'm going to. I need charisma saving throws from them.
Okay. By the way, Scuff, can you prep me another D100 while you're waiting?
Yep.
The 3 in front of you need saving throws. Okay. What's the what stat and what DC?
Charisma 14.
Charisma 14. Okay. So going left to right. Fail. Fail. Fail.
Yeah. So they're all baitened.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is for Bane. It's blinded.
Yes, we are all Bane.
I
You
use
think
the
the
hex.
tree is your ally?
Yeah, any attack or saving throw is going to subtract a d4.
Blech. Okay. Anything else?
I would like to use a bardic inspiration to.
Also, is that concentration, by the way?
It is concentration. I have it marked down. Gonna use a bardic inspiration for Carolyn. You know,
Okay.
just gonna give it to the squishy.
Noted.
Thank you, darling.
Okay.
Not
Anything
to be
else?
done.
You're done? Okay.
I don't think I can get away from them.
The slightly different looking one comes charging out of the cell where they were hiding towards you, Carolyn.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see what we got here. Okay. It is also going to try and use its ghost wings. So I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
A dexterity saving throw. How very dare you? Holy shit! Natural 20, 23.
Fuck off.
Holy shit!
Fuck off.
I am keeping this dice forever. Holy shit!
Good lord.
So many. Is this what it's like being you, Aelin?
Fair.
Every day.
Fair. Okay, so he comes running out with those phantasmal wings, just coming charging at you. But you kind of like turn away and kind of like manage to avoid the effects of that. And as you do so, they lunge forward because they are a bit more elite. This is not the only thing they can do, and they lunge towards you with their radiant rune spear.
All right.
10.
That is a miss, darling.
I have a crystal. I'm using it.
You use your crystal.
7.
7.
Good
More of a miss.
Lord. Okay. Crystal over there. All right. So, they come charging out, and you see all along the length of the spear that runes are glowing in it. And you actually notice that the runes that are all along the edge of this are Imiskari.
Fascinating.
Seem to have plundered the treasures that were here in the tower. Now, Scuff, what was that second D100?
That was a, let me check it, 89.
Okay. So, Kaelin, as all this is going on, immediately behind you, first, as combat started,
Scuff's been very busy looking at this lock and not sure how it works. He has not been noticing any of this. With the natural 1 on this initiative.
Scuff, please choose any specific weapon that Scuff has ever used.
Ever used? As in his past 2?
Yep.
Weirdly specific.
Short sword, he'd be using a long sword. And he has also used a trading sword. I'm gonna go a little bit fancy. He at one point was allowed to borrow a strange katana from this man, this traveling man.
Excellent. Okay, and just to show off like its balance and
Yeah.
Okay.
Just allowed to like swing around a little bit and found the craftsmanship extremely intriguing.
As this sudden flurry of violence erupts behind you and you're startled, your wild magic normally lying, bubbling under the surface, surges forward, and there is a shimmering in the air, and that katana is in your hand. And from the wrapping on the hilt and everything, it is the same one.
Whoa!
Oh shit!
Where did this come from?
Don't just stand there. Fucking use it.
Oh, what? How? What's going on? Why is he dead? Why is he melted? What's going on here?
And
there's one more.
yes, and we're obviously going with the crossover between the genres of samurai and spaghetti western, as we do know there are many crossovers and parallels to be drawn there. As Kaelin, you hear a kind of jingling sound from behind you, and as Scuff spins to face this threat, Scuff, every footstep you take sounds like the jangling of spurs.
Do I have those like boots thing on them?
Yep.
Oh, yay!
You got spurs.
For the
You got
next
spectral spurs on your boots.
spectral
I'm
spurs for 20
spaghetti samurai.
for the next 24 hours.
Oh. It's high noon.
Well, we're not stealthing anymore, I'll tell you that.
God damn it.
89 was a different one, but I went to its neighbor because the one that's 89 is clearly meant for if you're playing in person.
Okay, I guess.
Ooh.
For the next minutes, whenever you hit a creature with an attack, you must strike a pose determined by the DM.
Oh, that's cool. I'm pretty
In person, that would be hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
be hilarious.
Reminds me of one of my favorite moments involving one of our druid getting up and doing the chicken dance.
Okay, so Scuff, katana in hand.
Scuff
What do you
tries
do?
to re-get his mind and get back into to where he is. Had been distracted at the start of this combat. He firmly grips the katana, which he's only been able to use for a little bit. Very
Scuff,
little
I'll say
feel with it.
because it is so perfectly balanced. I'll say it's +1 to hit, but not +1 to damage.
Yep, that's fine. That's fine. Turns to look at this this man threatening Caroline. Yes, I'm unsure if he would see the ones by the door, as Caroline's pretty big and in the way.
Yeah.
But he would see the one down south.
Yeah.
So he will grab firmly his shield. Kind of actually, his shield hangs on his arm normally, but he doesn't grasp it until he actually he grabs onto it, and then rushes down here to try to get in between the two. He's actually gonna, he's actually gonna try shoving it back into the room it was in.
You don't have the angle on that really, because
I can't force position people.
You can shove it away from yourself, so you would have to be where Carolyn is to do that.
How about throw? Would that work?
No, sorry. It's just the way the doorway's bent and like blocking your action there.
Well, he's gonna get as close as he can, then just can't get much closer.
Sorry,
but at least
darling.
be here.
I'm too thick, clearly.
Yeah, I'm not used to you being this big. Regardless, let's get this guy off you, shall we? He's gonna pull forth the sword and
Yeah, you're in the
swing
space
it.
there. You're adjacent space there.
Yeah. But as close as he can in the business square, trying to like butt in between. Swinging the sword, he's gonna try striking at this creature that's threatening his friend.
Okay.
As it swings, it's got this nice, almost sound to it, with the jingles of his spurs mingled with it. There's a western feel. I will roll for that. Now, would that be? I don't have the weapon on me. I'll just roll a. I'll roll this one because I want +1 to hit.
It is +4 to hit.
+4?
Yes. Because it's a dex. It is a dex-based weapon, and it has +1 because of its
okay.
balance. But you are not proficient.
Okay. So we are -4 on that, so that will be a 15 in that case.
Okay, beats it. Just hits. And you can use your and it's a D8 +3 damage.
The episode, I'll just -2 on this one. That's fine. With a 10 on his damage, the katana slices actually nicely with this clean cut. It seems strange. Scuff's used to using more of his brute strength on this, but there's some dexterity to this katana that he's never thought about using before. It feels smooth.
Excellent. Thank you. Okay. I just saw as one of the languages they have feather speak.
They speak with their feathers.
Feather speak. It is probably some kind of like thieves' cant kind of thing. That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
I
They
also
could,
want Scuff
It's just-
to...
It's like semaphore,
You
like
don't-
little flags and little feathers.
Just lots of different pitches of.
Scuff's also going to tell the creature, "You back away from my friend and leave her alone."
Nice. Okay, thank you. Just the one attack at the moment?
Yes. I am not
Okay.
going to use anything to get more.
Okay, Karen Stokov. This tiny man is protecting your honor.
It's very, very kind of you, darling. Yes, be a dear
Generally,
and be a dear and take care of this one. I'm going to go and help Reese out, and I'm going to cast Vortex Warp on Reese to move him from that square next to me.
There isn't really room.
Is there not?
No.
John,
Okay.
can I revise one thing?
I'll say actually, I mean, if they were using this kind of cell, like here, but that door is closed.
Okay. In that case, I will not do that.
Yeah,
I will.
I kept you small before just for ease of moving around, but you are cramped in this space.
Yes, duly noted. In which case,
So you rethink that, Lama? What are you saying?
Yeah, I was just going to revise that after the strike, the strange, almost bird-like mark appears around the wound, as he leaves a unwavering mark on his foe.
Okay, doke.
Okay, so what she will do instead is she will call out at the other birdie folk as she says, "Sorry, darlings, this abode is now under new management." As she reaches a hand back towards the one that she's just turned away from, just behind her, and will fire another chromatic orb. First level.
Is that a ranged
I don't-
spell attack?
Yes.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. That's fine. I'll take the disadvantage.
Okay.
That is a 15 to hit.
Beats it.
Okay, cool. So that is 3d8. Boop, 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 boop.
Don't you love everyone when
13.
the dice love your players and hate you?
It's
Actually,
13 acid damage.
I think I should have just like stayed resting this week, because like the whole time, like in the one shot yesterday over on AJ's channel and everything, just the dice were just awful to me. Like nothing over a 10 forever.
Oh,
I mean, you'll get your revenge tomorrow. Don't worry.
13, you said?
13 acid damage.
Okay.
As I just reach back behind me at
Just
the one that is now facing.
Spits and hisses off their armor, and they're like, "Not so easy, giant woman thing." And the bandits' turn. Two of them are gonna go for Reese, and one will go for you, Carolyn, the one next to you.
Mm-hmm.
Is Bane on attack rolls as well?
attacks and saves, yes.
Well, that's a pain in the ass to roll.
Sorry.
No, I'm just as a mechanic, not as for you. I'm casting it. It's like, wow. Okay, I'm gonna use physical dice instead then. It'll be a little easier. Kakato will remember, yes. Okay, what is there to hit? Okay, both +4. Actually, I think it'll be fine. Okay, so D4. Let's use Emma's. See if Emma's favouring you in her absence. Okay, so Reese, actually, can you make me another Dex save, Reese? The first one against you will try and do. Thank you, Tally. Tally's in my corner at least.
Dirty 20?
Say again, sorry?
Dirty 20?
Don't think making it dirty helps at all. It's just as disappointing. Okay, so yeah, the ghost wings are not effective, and the other one goes to attack you. Tries to peck. That's gonna miss, and lashes out with their rapier. Also missing. See what I'm talking about? Ugh, it's horrible. And then the one against you, Carolyn, will try and peck. Okay, that's 16.
16. I will cast Shield as a reaction.
Okay, making your AC.
So my AC is now 18.
Okay. The rapier flashing out. Misses. Okay. And Reese, your turn.
Reese is going to say in Thieves' Cant, we really don't have to do this.
They're pissed off.
Alright. And I'm gonna keep concentration on Bane. And I think I will try to do a little cheeky shove out the door on the one like right in front of me.
Okay.
And it's same as a grapple, so strength versus your strength or dex.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's a saving throw. Minus D4 as well.
For a shove, it's just a skill check. So I think,
True. So it's attacks and saving throws?
yeah, just attack and saving throws for Bane.
Gotcha. Thank you. Okay. Not you. Dex is better.
And they need to beat a 19.
5. Okay, so that pushes them back 5 feet. Ugh. I don't think they fall prone. Let me double check.
I think it's either or. You can knock them prone or push them back.
Check. Shoving. Yes, either knock it prone or push it away. Yeah. Thank you.
I think I'll go for prone.
Oh, instead? Okay.
Yeah, just perhaps a little bit of an intimidation factor.
Okay, so that one is knocked onto the ground. Anything else?
I think I will hold on to my bonus action for the...
Okay.
Wait, I'm 2 levels of rogue. I'm 2 levels of rogue. Nope, I'm 1 level of rogue. Never mind. I'm really excited for my cunning action.
No worries, nice. By the way, Kaelin, you do still hear the muffled shouting and banging against the door behind you. So that wasn't it wasn't them throwing their voice, like Kenku can. It does seem to be a legitimate thing.
Good to know.
Which brings us to our warrior. He is going to go for Kaelin, the larger threat, literally.
He has disadvantage on any attacks, not me.
Say again, sorry?
He has disadvantage on any attacks, not me.
Oh, that's true, right? Yeah. So would he be aware of that?
I don't think he would. Although I did threaten him, so play it as you want.
But it's not like a goading attack, right? Like the Battlemaster goading attack. That's because you're goading them so they attack you. This is just just some kind of. Is it magical? What is this
special.
unwavering mark?
It comes from the Cavalier tree.
Yeah. You just when you hit with a melee weapon attack, you mark the creature until the end of your next turn. So it's kind of like a Zorro thing. He's like like a S, like an S thing.
Except for me, it's a bird. Because I'm a ostrich rider.
It's a very intricate ostrich.
Yes. I mean, I do have the steer's weapon now, so I could take a good roll with it.
Hey, thank you for holding still for so long. Right, I mean, yeah, I'm going to say he wouldn't be aware of that. And I rolled randomly and I got Carolyn, so he's going to go for Carolyn. Tries to... tries to attack you with the rune spear again, Carolyn.
Mm-hmm.
And you said 18, right?
18.
It's 5 and 14. So that miss. And Scuff, your turn.
Indeed. Oh, Carolyn hasn't moved yet, so Scuff can't get it in between.
Mm-mm.
That is annoying, but you know.
Hey, Dutch.
Scuff's gonna try to, because I can trip him, right?
You can try.
Scuff's gonna try tripping him.
Okay. It's the
Straight
same.
up, just throwing him to the ground.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same as what Reese just did to the Raven, the bandit.
Yeah.
Okay, so give me your athletics, please.
Yep. That is a 25.
Nice. Against his. Let's see. Only a 10. So yeah, that knocks them down.
After knocking him down, Scuff's gonna action surge. And
Oh.
you know, he's just gonna straight up just like lunge onto him to try to restrain him.
Okay. Oh, you can
Has he-
grapple him, but you can't restrain him.
That's fine. That's fine.
Now he's prone. You don't want to attack because you'd have advantage.
Well, that's fine. I can use advantage if I ever need to. I just want to take this guy out, like, you know, so you have someone to discuss with afterwards if you want to.
You also have your special attack from Unwavering Mark.
I do not, since he didn't deal damage to someone else. He needs to specifically deal damage to someone else than me.
This is why
Oh, yeah, it has to
I'm
deal
scared
damage,
of playing a fighter, because there's too much stuff to remember.
No,
take
Wizard,
a
Wizard
Wizard,
any
Wizard,
day.
no, Wizard is much more scary.
Yeah.
Oh, nah. No way.
Yeah, so he's gonna straight up just go grapple this guy and try to basically take him out of the combat by holding him completely still.
I can grapple. Okay, he can still attack if grappled. I warn you.
That's fine, but a grapple can turn to a restraint, right?
This is something I think about all the time. Only with the grappler feat, I think.
Only with the grappler feat.
Yeah, raw. Yeah. It's
Fair.
it's something. It's like grappling becomes this very specific, like, weird thing. It becomes more of a social encounter thing more than a combat thing, because there's like basically no benefit to grappling them if they're not trying to run away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the grappler feat, I think, allows you to make a second check, and then they become restrained.
Okay.
But yeah, grappling just reduces their speed to 0. That's all.
I will revise that then, and instead,
That's fair. No worries.
like, basically step above him,
Yep.
and like katana straight down, stab at him.
Okay, attack
As
with
he says-
advantage.
I told you not to touch my friend.
Nice. So +4 to hit with advantage.
Yeah. So that's a -3 on the thing. Oof. I am going to use the crystal I got for this.
Sure.
I rolled poorly on both of those.
Do you have a crystal? Did I miss
I
something?
should have. I got one recently. I believe I did.
Okay, I missed it in chat, sorry.
Hey, if I don't, that's fine.
that's
That's going to be
fine.
a 15 if I don't.
I miss sometimes.
Yep.
So, reroll. And the
Yeah,
second,
that's-
the reroll has advantage too.
It's not better. I rolled an 8 and a 7, which
Ooh.
means that's a 12.
Oh, bad luck. Okay. That misses, I'm afraid. But you still have your bonus action attack? Oh no, because you didn't damage, sorry. Yeah.
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 My my highest die was at 8, so I'm in your company now, John.
Like, thanks for keeping me company, mate. It's appreciated. Okay, back to the giant lady.
Yep.
Oh, that's me. Yes,
Yeah.
sorry.
Busy
That was
spamming emotes in chat.
I was like, for a split second there, I was like, wait, there's a giant lady now? Oh shit, that's me. Okay. So, still hearing the noise coming from that cell. Did you say that there is a lock on the door? Is it like a
Yes.
padlock, or like what kind of locking mechanism is it specifically?
There was a word I didn't recognize.
Good to know.
Each door is sealed by a locked hasp.
A locked hasp.
Hasp. What's a hasp?
Let's have a quick look at that.
I don't know.
Oh, it's kind of like a padlock.
Okay.
It's like a latch, basically.
Okay.
Like you'd have on a garden gate. Okay, so I'm going to cast Catapult
Oh, yeah.
on
So it's
the
like the
hasp.
hook, I think. Okay.
I'll cast Catapult on the hasp to wrench it from the door. Could I aim it in a way that it might strike one of the Kenkus? I know I'm taking up most of the room, so probably not. But
yeah,
if it's
yeah,
an option, I'd like to take it.
Yeah, you and Scuff there, I'm afraid not.
All right, so it will deal 3d8 damage to a bit of the wall somewhere.
No worries. That's a leveled spell, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, I'm casting it at first level.
Okay. So yeah, that will automatically succeed. That's fine.
Sweet.
Okay, so yeah, you cast the spell, and then just there's a tearing, kind of crunching wooden sound as the hasp and the padlock that's attaching it tears free of both the gated door and the wood of the tree itself where it is attached, and it flies across and thuds into the other side. Boom.
And I'll shout through the door. There you go. Opened it up. Come help us deal with these feathery bastards, please. And I'll try and move a little bit so that Scuff's got a bit more room.
Okay.
It's going to be difficult to show on this map.
As you tear that off, the door does swing back on its hinges with the force of the catapult as well, and you see a middle-aged human male. This very distinguished-looking fella.
Matt Mercer.
It looks like him.
That's totally Matt Mercer.
Give me a perception check.
A perception check.
It's got a robe with critical roll embroidered on it.
Perception, dirty 20.
Nice. This male gentleman, not so finely dressed as that, or actually quite finely dressed, but very dishevelled and broken and torn and dirty. Seems to have been here for quite some time, and the clothes actually seem a bit small for them. Like they've been here for a very long time, and they've outgrown their clothes whilst in captivity here. But the bone structure and the facial features, if they had a salt and pepper beard and streaks of white through the hair, he would be the spitting image of a young Lord Banashinira.
Oh, damn. Okay. Very well. Pleasure to meet you. Do you mind?
What's going on? Who are you people?
We haven't thought of a name yet. We need to come up with a name.
The People's Pod of Chessenta, I believe Luce keeps calling us.
Oh, yeah, PPOC, yes.
Damn it. Hang on, let me try. Tally, give me strength. Yeah. Yes! With Tally's advantage crystal, as you step away from the warrior, he stabs up from prone on the ground, and with the rune spear jabbing into your side. Thank you, Tally.
Okay.
Got the 18. 18, right? Oh no, you've had your turn. Haven't you?
Well, I've had my turn, so shield is gone.
Okay. But 12 wasn't enough, was it?
Yes, my armor class is now 13.
Right, exactly. Yeah, so the crystal makes an 18 to hit. And that is 13 piercing
Okay.
and 1 radiant. As it
Interesting.
jabs into your side, the Imaskari runes along the length of it just flare, and you feel a sharp pain.
Oh,
in
is
your
this
side.
on? It doesn't actually matter because 18's gonna hit. Yeah, never mind.
Okay. Jab. Thank
Actually,
you, Tally.
did he take? He got hit by an attack, right? Sorry, she got hit by an attack. Scuff's gonna use his reaction to stop this and take damage instead. Specifically, he's gonna use Virulent Guardian to swap positions with Carolyn in order to take this hit for Carolyn.
Kind of like bait and switch.
Bait and switch. You get 1 per long rest.
Curious.
Okay.
You're learning a lot about your players today, John. Let's have a look. Vigilant Guardian, yeah. A creature you can see within 5 feet of you is hit by an attack roll, and use your reaction to swap places with that creature, and you are hit by the attack instead.
Now, excuse me if this is my COVID befuddled mind, not remembering things properly or anything, but have you always been an Eberron human?
Yeah. I talked to you about this before we started.
What did we decide? Because that is completely sideswiped me. Sorry, remind me.
You had no problems with it back then? I can change if you want.
No, it's just did we decide that it was something? It was like it was linked in with the wild magic. And that's what the wild magic came from.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We flavored it to be being together.
Gotcha.
Same with the shield that sometimes appears, sometimes doesn't.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna say because of Kellen's size, you can't swap places with her, but you can step between them. Like that.
That's fine.
Okay. So this it's you, not me.
14 damage.
14 total.
Oof. Pain.
Yeah. Yeah, that did not go down very well for me, so thank you.
Yeah, it's 14 damage. Yeah. Okay.
I told you, I'm your target.
And Kellen, that's the end of your turn.
I believe so. Yes.
Okay.
What did I do?
You did
Oh yes, I did the
catapults.
catapult. Yeah. Yes. So that is me done.
Okay. The Ravenfolk bandits, same as before. Yep, sorry, Tally.
Shh.
It's okay. We still did damage. We just didn't get patch. We'll get him next time. Don't worry. The bandits will go the same as before, like 2 against Reese, one against Kaelin. Bandits. Okay. Ooh, this might hit. Does a 19 hit, Reese?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so the first pick hits for 5 piercing.
Right.
Rapier miss. Second one pecks, misses. Rapier swipes and misses. Ugh, these numbers are horrible. And then against you, Carolyn.
And you did the Bane on that as well?
Yeah, it was 22 minus 3.
Okay.
And then against you, Carolyn. Miss. And miss.
Yeah, you can do that all day.
Apparently. Roll20 would agree. Okay, and Reese yours. Oh, can you roll me a concentration check, please?
Yeah.
So, constitution
That
saving
is-
throw. With your Whoopsall constitution, should be okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a dirty 20.
Okay, no worries.
Concentration check.
Cool.
I can't reach Scuff, but I can call out some kind words his way for a little healing word. And you get back 6 HP, which is
Now, what are the words you're calling out?
hang in there, buddy.
I'm trying.
And keeping concentration on Bane. Gonna try and shove this other one who's
Like, love it if Reese is like shouts out, I promise I won't rob anyone anymore. And like he goes, I promise I won't rob anyone. And then under your breath, like out of hearing, he's like, tomorrow.
Well, that's a burden on my off my shoulders. That's
Reese
gonna
has
heal me
never
up.
said any such thing. Probably some sort of like a blessing in Theve's hand. Or...
That's one of the Raven folk mimicking your voice.
yeah. Reese is never gonna say, I'm gonna stop stealing stuff.
Not even for a day.
Not even for a day.
Actually, because to speak as a free action, one of the Kenku like tries their luck and like in Reese's voice, Kaelin, the one that attacks you, like as you're looking back towards when Scuff steps in between you, you hear Reese's voice say, "The fighters betrayed us. Kill him." Specifically,
Reese like tries to mimic the
didn't use the
Kenku.
name.
Whose voice is that?
didn't have a name to use. It says that the fighters betrayed us. Okay.
Can I use my action to try and knock this other one prone as well? The one to the left on the screen? It's kind of like blocking that little
This one.
area. Yes.
Okay. Oh, but sorry. Yeah, this one would have stood up. Whilst they were before they attacked. Sorry, it's hidden behind the other name. This one here. Yep.
Yep.
So same as before. Athletics with advantage.
Yep. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
Oh.
I'll deal with that in a minute.
Okay.
Hairball.
Oh, lovely.
What was it doing? It was
Athletics with
at
advantage.
And I have. Okay, I don't have another crystal, so it's gonna be just a 14.
It's okay. I got a 13. So you just slam it.
Ooh.
Kaelin, the one next to you, just like goes slamming against the wall and slumps down against it, but is conscious but prone. Okay. Anything else?
That is me done.
Okay. The warrior springs to their feet, Scuff, and says,
Oh.
"Yes, I see that now. You're the one to kill." Ah! And can you make a dexterity saving throw, please? As those spectral wings blur.
Will indeed. That is a natural 1.
Oh,
Oh god.
You-
That's another surge, isn't it?
It is another surge, yes.
yeah. D100, please.
94.
Oh god.
94. Okay.
Rolling high is not good. It's not good.
I don't think
Is it
there's
not?
a particular pattern to them. Okay. As this wild magic goes off, one thing that I can say is definitely happens is that the ghost wings blind you.
Oh no.
Um,
Can't see.
And 94?
94.
Okay. We're going Zatoichi. You're going the blind samurai now.
Oh,
no.
shit, yeah, that's well good.
And you kind of turn and shift your feet, listening to the sounds, and you feel the sudden urge to switch things up as your dominant hand switches sides, and you just throw the katana across to the other side.
I now wield a katana with my shield hand. That's gonna be interesting and quirky.
Indeed. So he, the warrior will now take his attack with the spear at advantage because you're blind.
Mm-hmm.
15.
Wow. Is that with advantage?
Yeah.
That's not actually. Would I still be having the shield bonus now? At least until I start attacking with my left hand.
Yes, I'll say so.
Yeah, then
That was
it's
still
not a
good.
hit.
Yeah, I got 15 and a 5.
Yeah, as soon as I start striking with my left hand, I will not have a shield bonus anymore.
Okay. And it's your turn. You're still blinded.
Mm-hmm. Try to feel out the air around him, feeling the motions of the wind. The blind samurai wielding the katana in his left.
Yes.
And there's more of what seems like a duelist pose of anything,
Yeah, you feel
pointing in a random direction.
a subtle shift in the air, and you spin back into the side as the rune spear jumps harmlessly into open air.
Oh my god, no, I've just realised you use the sound from the spectral spurs as echolocation.
Yeah, ching, ching, ching. Using the sounds as echolocation,
Yes.
Scuff's gonna, in his now duelist-like pose, try a circular slice into a stab in the direction where his spurs echolocate an enemy.
Okay, but you're still rolling with disadvantage.
I know, yeah, no, that's fine. I'm completely okay with that. Still funny though. So yes, that would be A. That's bad, and that's even better. So that will be a 11 plus 4, so a 15.
15 still beats it.
Meets a beats it.
Ching 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 ching. The spurs sound.
Echolocating, swirls around and then stabs forward, striking at the enemy for a -2 on that, so that's 7 damage.
Okay. Amazing.
Blind samurai time.
True.
He's also going to use his bonus action to get some health back.
True warrior. All right. Thank you. Okay, Sergov. Yes.
Okay, so I think first thing will be let's try and deal with this one with Scuff. Seems a bit more aggressive and hearty, so he'll get a 2nd level chromatic op.
Ouch.
Uh,
Mildly awkward past Scuff, but there we go.
well, my assumption is because I'm just like, giant, I can just sort of reach over Scuff's head.
True.
So that's a 5, so I'm gonna use a crystal
Okay.
for that, which is better. That is a 16.
Okay. That hits.
Is that hit?
Mhm.
Oh boy. So that is going to be acid again. 19.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, the chromatic orb smashes into them, and they are bloodied. Which, folks back home, that means half HP or less, although you can see exactly how much they've got. Good to have so many folks in, by the way. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. If you're not already, please consider giving us a follow, jumping into that Discord. If you want to jump over to the YouTube and get on those VODs, you can do that thing. And everyone jump into the giveaway as well. We have a fantastic giveaway from CZRPG today. An awesome, awesome one-shot or adventure location for you to use in campaigns as you see fit. Exclamation mark enter in the chat to get your chance to win. We'll draw the winner at the end. Anything else there, Kaelin?
I will look over, and do I notice anything in particular about the prisoner? Like, is he bound? Is he just scared? Like,
yeah, he's just kind of like huddled in the corner of the cell.
Okay.
And has sticky patches all over him. There's sap all over him.
I'll just sort of look and be like, I can deal with that in a moment. We just got to take care of something. Be right with you.
He's just yes, go right ahead.
And that does it for me.
Okay. Bandits. Reese, would you like to take an attack of opportunity as one of them steps to try and take advantage of this blind scuff?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I would.
Okay.
Can I as well?
No. They haven't left your
Oh.
space.
Wasn't that one on the ground? It
Yeah,
was
they-
tripped, wasn't it?
Yeah, they stood up. Just stand up.
Oh, okay.
So he takes half your movement and stand up.
So Reese is gonna do a wee little stab. For sorry, maths is terribly hard. 22
Okay, that
to
hits.
hit.
Plus a d4 to the damage.
Ooh,
Yeah.
for big knife. Very, very big.
This is a knife.
The size of a short sword. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
That's going to be 10 damage
Nice.
total.
Okay,
Hell
so
yeah.
yeah, the enlarged dagger slashes into their back, but they ignore it and press forward and come flying at blinded Scuff. You feel a disturbance in the air to your left. And Peck. 15?
15 does not hit, even without a shield.
Okay, and the rapier lashes out. 15?
Does not hit again.
It didn't suddenly change?
No, it did not.
Curses. That was with I forgot to minus a d4 as well. Okay.
He's got feeling the disturbances in the air and the waves of motion, and his cling from his spurs echoing dodges away from both pecs and the rapiers.
Channeling your
Really,
martial
really
arts master.
inhabiting the blind samurai over here.
Who is this bastard you met on the road? Damn him. Okay. Coming for Reese. This might hit again. Maybe not. 17?
Yeah, AC is 15.
Okay. So that's 4 piercing from the peck. And the rapier also hits for 9 piercing. The second one goes to peck you. Ah! Misses. Flashes out with the rapier. Hits for 4 piercing. So a total of 17.
Cool.
How are you looking, buddy?
That's about right.
I need 3 concentration checks, please.
Okay. The first one is 18 plus 5.
It's okay. DC's 10.
19
Okay.
plus 5 and 14.
Okay, no problem. It'd be pretty bad rolling if a peck from a beak knocked you out of concentration. Especially Upsul-Con. And it's your turn, Reese.
Good. He's gonna be like, sorry guys, and cast Cure Wounds on himself.
No problem.
Yes, please do.
So, stay alive.
He's just now bloodied, as opposed to last legs.
Oh.
Hey.
Yeah, Bane is still going. Bonus action. Going to
Cry.
give.
That's free. It's okay.
For it's a free action.
Yes.
Yeah, bonus action gonna inspire Scuff.
Okay. Oh, Scuff,
both of y'all have
you're,
a
you're no
D6.
longer blinded? Let me double check. Hang on.
No longer blind samurai scuff.
Afraid not. You could choose. You could close your eyes. Which is that thing where you slowly like tear off a piece of your cloak and just like bind your eyes.
Yeah. Just go straight, straight samurai style.
Foolish samurai warrior wielding a magic sword.
That would actually look really badass. It would look kind of like Illidan from Warcraft. Because he did that. He just tore off a piece of cloth and just tied it in front of his eyes because he lost his eyes to demons.
Okay, Reese, hold on.
Yep, that's me done.
Okay, the warrior will go for you. You can see them coming now. Scuff.
Oh my god. There's enemies here.
Still here. Yes. 22.
Would hit, but as the lunge forward with the spear strikes towards him, a strange magical barrier appears in front of him as a reaction. His curse flickers up, and his magic surges, granting him shield. A plus 6 to AC? Or is it 4? 4 AC, right?
Plus 5.
Plus 5.
That's 5 AC.
Which brings me up to a
23.
23.
Okay, I almost got you. So I got 22. Okay. And second attack. Natural 1. Hits Carolyn instead.
Oh, come on.
Go straight past.
A blood feud it is then. Excellent.
Scuff, your turn. Carolyn, you're on deck.
Okay.
Scuff calls back to Carolyn. Deal with the other ones. I think reason is to help. I'll handle this one. As he, with a big determination, is now I can shove him, right?
Yeah, I'll say yeah.
He's gonna try shoving him into that room and then closing the door on him.
You can try. So roll me athletics.
Yep. That's 25 athletics.
25? I can't beat it. Natural 20 will give me a 23. Okay, so you shove him back into there.
And then slam the door shut.
Okay, and then you're leaning against it.
Yes.
Okay, so you lean. I'll put you there, so you're gonna blocking.
Yep.
You're leaning your back against the door, facing the other Kenku bandit that's in front of you. Okay, Karen Sturgroff.
All right. After listening to the advice given to me by the warrior,
The fighter. Sorry, it's the fighter.
the fighter. Sorry, yes. Let's go. Do you know what? I'm just gonna. I know. I promised no fire, but I'm just gonna fling a firebolt down the corridor towards the first one that I see. that's in front of Reese, which is my view is limited on my side. I can see half of it.
That's right.
So that is. Ooh, can I use my last inspirational crystal, please? You'll be very happy to know that I'm going to use the last one. So I no longer have 3.
Also, you've got a D6.
Okay. I'm going to roll the d6.
Which one are you firing at? Sorry, this one?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so
So use your crystal.
yeah, I used my crystal, rolled much worse. So it's a 2 plus 5, which is 7, plus 5 on the d6, which is 12 to hit.
Is not enough, I'm afraid.
Okay,
So
it is a bolt of fire.
So it streaks
Just throwing
past
it out there.
The Kenku dodges to the side and it slams into the wood behind it. And
The spell ignites if where is it? A flammable object hit by the spell ignites if it's not being one carried.
2 things happen. Reese, you see the whole chamber illuminate as fire streaks across. The Kenku dodges, the Ravenfolk dodges out of the way, and it slams into the wooden wall behind and starts to smolder, and the flames start to spread across the surface of the wood there. And as you look, panicking towards that and wondering what's going to happen, you see that the wall, which is on fire, suddenly starts to ooze the same sap that was in the bottom of that pit trap, and it quickly extinguishes the flames. At the same time, the wooden ceiling, knotted, gnarled, natural wood ceiling above Carolyn, also releases a deluge of the same sap. And Carolyn, you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
I was afraid it's gonna explode because that could happen.
Okay, dex save
Yes, please.
21.
Okay. You avoid this sap that deluges out of the ceiling above you.
What?
Okay. Anything else in your turn?
I think no, I think I've done enough damage.
Okay, this one will dash forward like, no fire! No fire! And now one's still going for you, Reese. So the pick attack is gonna hit. And the rapier will also hit. So that is 3 and 3, so 6 damage. And 2 Constitution saving throws, please.
Okay, 18 plus 5 and a 19 plus 5 again.
Okay. Carolyn, 2 of them are coming for you. A peck does a 17 hit.
Yes.
Okay, that hits. The rapier does a 14 hit.
Yes.
Okay, the second peck does a 13 hit.
Meets it.
Okay, and the second rapier also hits. So you pissed them off by using fireman. Like, no fire, no fire! And they just come whirling at you. Their pecks stabbing into your large body. Their rapiers slashing back and forth, glinting in the firelight. And you take a total of 10, 8, 23 damage.
Calvin is unconscious.
Oh, legitimate. Yes, good time to follow. Thank you for that follow, Grim. Welcome in. As Carolyn with a timber ponderously falls backwards onto the ground, unconscious.
This keeps happening.
See ya, Tally. I told you would get him. Okay, and Reese. It's your turn.
Reese is gonna do a little backstab.
Attacking the one here.
Yeah, the one in the doorway.
Okay, go. Hey, from Greece. Hey, welcome in.
That's a natural 20.
Nice.
You'll love to see it.
Hang on, I just need to write some things down.
With what, sorry?
With a dagger.
Okay, so you need to roll.
2d4
It's
because of the size.
12 plus 2d4.
Okay. And would I get sneak attack as well?
Yeah. Yeah, because... Well, no, because Kellen's unconscious.
The scuff is on the other side, though.
Far
No,
away.
not that one. That's
Okay.
two birds away.
Okay.
Unless you have one stone, so you can hit two birds. Then, you know.
22.
22. Okay. You just stab that one and it's completely destroyed. One shot it. It hadn't been damaged at all. Just massive dagger just drives through it.
Yeah, probably just goes for a very quick, clean base of the spine.
Mm-hmm.
Done.
Sorted.
And he's gonna kind of move up in that space to
you
block
can go.
up.
Okay.
And Reese looks very, very nervous, and just you can hear him chanting something to inspire himself now.
Okay. Nice. Now, Scuff, you have an angry Ravenfolk warrior behind a door. So first,
Yes, I have.
as it slams into it, we need to do a contested strength check.
Will do.
Just strength.
And not athletics, just strength.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's a 22.
Okay. Again, can't beat it. Natural 20 would be 21.
Yep. I have rolled really well on my athletics and strength. Sure.
Okay, but he is going to use his spectral wings, because that's just within 5 feet. It doesn't have to be within sight. So you just hear this angry sound from behind the door. Make a dexterity saving throw, please.
That's a 7.
Okay. You are blinded again, I'm afraid.
I'm very strong, but very blind.
The
Don't worry
blind,
about it.
the blind fighter returns.
The Toichi is back.
Where's the thing? I lost it. Oh, there it is. But, okay. And unfortunately, it can't take advantage of that. But it is your turn.
Yeah. So we've got new clothing now, designed by Carolyn, and one of the features of Scuff's new clothing is that his shield is actually attached to his arm magnetically rather than to his straps. So, pulling down the shield, he swaps the arm.
I don't think
Shield's
magnets. I don't think.
Magnetics would be a thing regardless, because that's a natural thing rather than a science thing.
I know. I'm just thinking the strength required to hold a big shield in place. That's a lot.
There's many magic, many magnetic. I can go with like what do you call it? Like the Velcro
Velcro.
stuff. I can go with something like that too, like a sticky thing instead. That could also work.
Something that we needed the space program to invent for us.
Yes.
Kellen Sturgrove invented Velcro. You heard it here first.
The
Hey. Alan makes cool stuff, so
hang on, whatever NASA stands for, replace the S with Spelljammer. The National American
Spelljammer Association.
Spelljamming Association.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I should know this.
What does NASA stand for?
Space
Aviation?
Space Association? I don't know.
Association doesn't sound right.
It's
National
NASA. It's
Aeronautics
space.
and Space Administration.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay, so yes, the National Aeronautics and Spelljamming Association. Administration,
Great as
sorry.
Velcro. So he swaps the sword onto his other hand. Now, again, blinded, he clinks his feet, tapping them around, using the echo to try to locate the enemy that previously was facing right in front of him.
Mhm.
So he'll grab his katana powerfully and launch a mighty swing in the direction, trying to avoid actually attacking Carolyn, who he also knows is in that direction.
Indeed.
Yeah, please don't hit me. That's an auto crit.
Less than a 9 is bad.
Oh no. Oh no.
No, I'll say it would only be on a natural 1 because you are prone.
That doesn't fill me with any more confidence. It's still a possibility. There's been a lot of nat ones tonight.
No, you're not within range. So, okay.
So that's an 8.
Okay, misses, but it
And
does not hit Carolyn.
even with a +6 potential from the inspiration, that will not even be close. So
Yeah, roll checks. Okay.
which is pulling back a little bit, trying to making sure he avoids attacking Carolyn and his friends, which he knows are on the other side. I don't know if Scuff saw Carolyn fall before he got blinded. He better have heard it though. He's still very careful, pulling back, not striking, not hitting the junkie in front of him.
Okay.
As he makes sure he holds back the door.
Yes. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, I think the Ravenfolk's able to kind of dodge out of your way because you're not able to move away from the door without losing
That's fair.
the pressure there. Okay. Carolyn Sturgrove, what flashes through your mind as I make a death saving throw for you?
She's probably thinking back to the last time we were in this situation, in an encounter where we kept getting hit bad and going down, where we didn't have Lucinarius. And there are much less charitable deities present this time. She's feeling regrets that, well, she's only just started to regain her resolve, and here she is again. Oh, right.
Okay. The bandits, the 2 remaining bandits, will attack Scuff and Reese, respectively. Okay, so going to peck at Reese. I will miss, and the rapier might hit. Yes, the rapier hits. Reese, that is going to be 10 piercing.
10.
10 piercing. Okay. And the other one goes for you, Scuff, with advantage.
Yep.
That's going to be a 19.
19 hits.
Okay. And the rapier will miss. So you get picked for 4 piercing.
Oof.
Are we doing blood?
That's annoying. I'm looking fine. I did heal earlier, gaining my second wind as I turned into a blind samurai.
True.
I have a single HP, and let me put this out there: Bane is still up
Oh, thank you. Yes.
with a dirty 20.
That Whoopsel con was very timely.
Yes, it was. Yeah. So which one?
Thank you,
Stab
subscribers.
Reese is gonna stab that one.
Okay, northeast.
Reese, you would have flanking with the one bottom left.
We don't do flanking, Llama.
Oh, fair enough. We sneak attack though.
Yes, that is true.
Wait, do I get sneak attack?
You get sneak attack on the
Yes.
one between you and Scuff, yeah.
But that's... I did...
It's the wrong one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the one behind me.
Okay.
Because that's...
Sure.
I say it's a 19 on the die.
Hits.
And that's another 10 damage to that one.
10. Nice.
Apparently that's all my D4s have in them today.
Okay. So that's 2d4, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you. So, yeah, you lunge out with your huge dagger and cuts into the bandits there. And it squawks in pain as you slash it across the chest. Okay. Anything else?
Bonus action. I don't have anything other than inspiration, and everybody is sitting on inspiration except for Carolyn.
True.
So
Okay.
that's me done.
Scuff, let's get another. Your sight returns to you as the
Unless
warrior's turn comes around. Oh, hang on.
Fair. Could I get in a second dagger attack if I had one on hand?
I don't know that they're finesse weapons
the-
anymore.
Just because I was looking at the bonus action tab and I was like, oh, the 2-weapon fighting. I have 2 daggers. Could I use both?
I'll say because we're giving you the extra D4 because they're larger weapons now, so it's not a finesse weapon anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, which both weapons need to be finesse for it to use the two-handed.
Okay. I'll get it.
Okay. So the Scuff, let's do that contested strength.
Mm-hmm.
As the warrior slams against the door again.
So that's what it says. Strength. That's an 8.
Only got 3, so it is still unable to get through. Again, that angry, phantasmal wings angrily beating on the other side. Give you that dex saving throw.
Blindness, here we come.
Which is
That's
your
an 11.
natural form. Yep, that's not enough, I'm afraid.
Yep.
Your sight is just coming in and out and in and out.
It's like, I
Thank you,
see
Daniel.
nothing.
Oh no, now I see it. Oh no, it's gone again.
Yeah, it's, I see absolutely nothing.
Okay, your turn, Scuff.
Scuff's
You got
gonna.
a glimpse of the bandit in front of you before you vanished again.
Ah! I saw him! There he is! Scuff's gonna try again, this time with another one of those circular motions. But instead of a stab at the end, he's gonna go circular motion down and then with almost an uppercut type of slice. Like kind of move down and try to slice upwards to the right. Let's give it a shot and
Okay.
see.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage on this. That's a hit, but that's not a hit.
Ooh, very nuts.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna be a hit even with a +6.
Okay. Karen Sirgrove. As your memories continue to flash before as everything goes darker, colder.
She thinks back to the encounter with Umberly and that brief, very, very brief part of her memory that's just not there because she was dead. And she wonders if that's where she's heading now.
Okay. Thank you. Back to the bandits. Again, they're still trying to free the commander there, Scuff, and the other one's just desperately fighting against Reese.
Oh.
Was it on 1 HP, Reese? Okay, the pick. That will miss.
Oh.
And the rapier will also miss. It's an 11 and a 9. Against you, Scuff, with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
That'll hit.
That'll hit.
That is 5 piercing.
Mm-hmm.
And then the rapier will lash out. That'll also hit.
Mm-hmm.
4 piercing.
Ooh. That is blooded.
Okay. Reese, your turn.
Reese is gonna turn to the Kenku that just kept missing and just be like, "You could run now, or you can die here."
Eyes flash to the door behind your giant form. It's like, he looks behind it. There's no way out. No. Must defend base. Must defend boss. Must keep this ours. We earned it. We fought for it. It is our
Would you
time.
fight? Time to what?
In 1 round, I'll say that's as far as you get.
Okay. Since it doesn't seem like he's swayed, Reese is gonna go for another attack.
Okay.
How does a 17 do?
It's 2d8.
D8?
Sorry. 2d4 plus 4.
I was just like, I mean, that's good. 11.
Oh, exactly what you needed. As your enlarged dagger stabs through and destroys.
Yeah, Reese just slits his throat.
Crumples to the ground. Any bonus action?
Don't think I've got anything I can do, but I'm gonna try and get to. I can't get any closer to Carolyn, can I? Without.
You're already next. You're already next to them mechanically.
Okay.
Okay, Scuff. Strength check time. The warrior slams. Let me out. Let me.
That's a
out.
natural 20 for a 25.
Fucking hell.
He's gonna stay in there for a while.
Okay, let's see if you stay
And I'll
blind.
make a dex. Yeah, probably.
Blind.
Oh no! I managed! 20! You're the 20!
Okay. You are no longer blind.
Scuff feels slightly disappointed at this. Because we're getting used to that.
Got into a rhythm, yeah. Okay, you can see the bandit in front of you. Plain as daylight.
There you are. Now, seeing it plain as daylight, Scuff's gonna put his foot up against the door as he's gonna strike forward, kind of lunging at the creature. Oh, sorry, that's damage. That's not the one I was rolling. That's not gonna hit. No, nowhere close.
Okay, the rapier flashes up and catches your blade. Not today. Okay. Hey, thanks for the follow.
Nuisance. Actually, Scuff's gonna take, because he's got multiple weapons. He's gonna take one of his. He's gonna take his short sword, pull it out of its sheath, and then toss it towards the door, like towards the ground in front of the door where we know the voice came from.
Mm-hmm.
as he's gonna say, if you want to live, take up a sword and fight.
Give me a persuasion check.
Yep. And then this is where I want to use my D6. That's a 15 plus 1, so that's a 16.
Okay. You just see a pale hand reach out and grab the hilt of the sword.
Yeah.
And I would say this kind of thing usually happens at the top of the round with a he just comes charging out at the Kenku. Okay. Let's open up the stat block for the first time. Hang on.
Remind me of his name?
You haven't heard it yet.
Or you just said they look just like a
The
Lord.
The Lord, yeah. The Lord's name is it's Balashi Nira.
Balashi Nira.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll put it in the chat. Hang on. Like Balashi Nira. That's the surname.
Thank
you. So you know the daughter was Nairobi Balashi Nira.
Mm-hmm.
And his name is I can't find it.
It's alright, I just wanted that bit, just for my notes.
Okay. And unfortunately, yeah, it's only a 12, 12 to hit there. So that misses, I'm afraid. But he has joined the fight. And Kaelin, back to you.
Oh boy. She just uses her last thoughts to... I mean, who else is she going to think about? She's going to think about Yesaya. The last night they had together, looking at the stars in the sky and being excited for the future ahead, which they didn't get.
Okay. You think on that. Those images just cross your mind, and the bandits here just completely surrounded. You will look panicked around at the new human that's charged into the fight. Scuff and Reese all arrayed around it, and it will just slowly kneel down and hold up its rapier. Ah, no, please, stop. And Scuff, you can hear behind you. No, coward! Fight! Defend the boss until the end!
I'm sorry, boss. He has chosen his destiny.
I'm not the boss. Boss already gone. Left on Ravens. Fetch the rest of the gang. You will hold the midnight tree, but briefly. There's another slam against the door behind you, Scuff, but it doesn't break through.
Now, does this one have a latch like the other ones?
Yes.
Can Scuff just, I don't have anything good metal that I could technically jam in there, but...
Well, I think the lock's hanging on the loop. Just the thing isn't closed over it.
Yeah, can Scuff just, lock it?
Yep.
Cool. We'll keep him there for now.
And seeing that the human brandishes your short sword at the bandit on the floor and is like, you two, your turn to get locked up. He kind of forces it round Kellen's prone body.
Hey, surely it's been another 6 seconds.
Yeah.
I say Reese is rushing forward if it's at all possible. Like, if we're still in like the turn order was the only delay on that.
Yeah.
Reese wants to do like a medicine check, trying to stabilize her. Anything. He's like, not again, wake up.
Make a medicine check.
That is a 14 plus 6. Thank you for that oops all wisdom for a dirty 20.
Okay, Patch, roll me a d4,
Oh shit, okay. A D4.
please.
2.
Okay. You are unconscious for 2 hours.
Okay.
But she's stable.
But stable.
Oh, thank whoever gave me that oops all strength last session too, by the way. It's been critical to keep this guy away.
Okay. So. The noble. I'm going to put them. Hang on. I'm going to put them in your space, Kaelin, but they're not on top of you. You know,
Yeah,
they're
good to know.
standing to the side of you. It's not going to work. I'll bring you guys back down for, say, just for a sec, because whilst we're not doing mechanical stuff, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have you there. And Reese. Let's bring you down there. Boop. You going to drop the concentration, Reese?
No.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Scuff, you've locked that door so you can step away. But, I mean, how long does it last?
Lasts a minute.
Yeah, so it fades anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna fade anyways.
Yeah, but it's okay. They're locked up now. The human has locked that door. Now, Scuff. Let us have a look at a quick scene that happened whilst all this was going on. Far to the north, on a road, a dusty road, a elderly gentleman, bent of back, leaning on a cane, is accosted by some of the mercenaries hired by Chessenta's tyrannical regime. Seeing an easy mark, they decide, yeah, boys, let's bully this old fool. Hey, old man! What you doing walking out here by yourself? And the old man, from beneath the brim of his hat, we can't see his eyes, just see his mouth smile off to the side. You should know better than to bully an old man. And the cape flourishes to the side, and a katana swing comes out from its sheath and brandishes towards them. I am no mere old man. Oh, shit! Where's it gone? As the katana disappears. The mercenaries close in, and the old man is forced to rely on his martial abilities, the martial arts that he's also trained in, and fending them off as best as he can, but not as well as he could without his trusty katana.
Uh-oh.
He stands. Roughly a minute later, 2 unconscious mercenaries, breathing heavily, bruised ribs and a couple of wounds from the blows they were able to land without his sword to defend him. He's like, yeah, still got it. The sword reappears in his hand. Where the blazes did you go? puts it back into his belt, and hobbles off down the street, leaving the two unconscious mercenaries there. And we return back.
If I ever meet him, I need to thank him. Also apologize for getting him beat
I
up.
was going to say.
The noble human, disheveled and very weak and frail looking, says, "Whoever you are, thank you. Thank you. I hail from a nearby town. I should still have family there."
Which town are we talking about?
It is the town of Meth.
I'm sorry.
On the
What's
shores
your name?
of the lake, south of here. I am named Barashinira.
Oh,
My father was the lord there. Although I do not know. It has been so long. Do you have any water?
Scuff has his odd smile as he's just stunned and happy and also confused at how fast they found this person. He fumbles through his backpack, pulling forth a water skin. So, of course.
He just thirstily gulps it back.
We're thinking about looking for you.
What?
I can't believe you're here.
After... Why did it take so long?
Because nobody knows you're missing.
Everybody
What?
pretends you're there.
Really?
How long have you been here?
Yes. He looks down at the clothes that barely, that don't fit him at all and strained across his grown form.
If I'd have to wager a guess, I think the Chessentan government would rather not have the failure of protecting you be known and left you for dead.
It's so long ago now. I was being transported to the capital. I was to be a guest. Yeah, as a child, it wasn't explained to him what was happening, it seems.
Of course. Do you remember anything else? Anything about how you got here?
There were soldiers. And then as the road passed closest to the forest, the raven folks, mounts, they have giant ravens that they fly. They swoop down as others shot from the tree line. The soldiers were butchered. I thought I was dead, but they hauled me out of the coach, put a bag over my head, and then the interior of this place is the only thing I've ever known.
Do you know why they kept you alive here? Did they say anything?
I assumed they were going to ransom me back to my father, but nothing
But
happened.
it's been years, so clearly something else is at work here.
Or they may have tried, but they've never paid the ransom.
Can Reese knock on one of the other doors and be like, "Hey, why'd you keep this one alive?"
not answering you.
Scuff knocks on the door. Yes, you are.
Was not time.
A sacrifice, then?
Was not time.
Was not time. And when is time?
When there was nothing else to feed. Nothing else to feed the pool.
What pool? Yes, yes, laugh. You are the one in prison now.
Down in the roots. This hungry tree. Feeding the tree powered the pool. The pool recharges runes. And there is a thud, as if a runic spear was being driven into the wood of the door. Thud, 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 slamming over and over and over again. As a frustrated, angry, despairing bird cry screeches out from behind that southern door. We shall leave the Midnight Tree for today. Sorry, we've run way over. Everything okay still?
Boy.
Yeah.
But
What were my saves at?
2 successes
Is it
and
2
1
and 2?
failure. No, 2 successes, 1 failure. There's only three rolls.
I thought there was 4. I was like, that's 2 and 2. Oh no. And everyone's just talking. What are they doing?
You're stable. You're stable now.
Yeah,
for
you're
the
stable. You're stable. Yeah.
I know, but it was before that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was 1 success, then 1 failure, then 1 success. So it's like if that third roll had been a natural one. I was worried when I rolled them. I don't think I have a very good poker face, so I looked down.
I was deliberately not looking at you.
Okay, so my friends, we shall return to the Midnight Tree next time. Everyone else, you get a little quick guided tour. Is that? Oh, you get to see the side view too. Da-da. That is a big old tree. And da-da-da. Yes. It seems from the sounds of this lieutenant that the leaders may have fled. So we shall see what remains above as you continue to make your way up through and find out what secrets there are to be found here, and what sort of magic was involved in this strange pool down in the roots, where presumably
The one time Keller needs to be paying attention, and she's unconscious for 2 hours.
Well, they can short rest equivalent thereof. Two short rests. And wait for you to come round. Or if Reese has any magic.
Has a song of short rest, which we could utilize. Which he might definitely
Nice.
like to have a very short rest.
Yeah.
That's it.
I think Reese and Carolyn have the same amount of HP right now.
No, Carolyn's still at 0.
Okay.
I'm at 0.
Yep. Unconscious.
1.
Just not bleeding out.
Yeah, I only have 10 more than you, so it's not that bad.
Okay, so thank you, everybody. Thank you to everyone that's joined us. Thank you for those follows, all of those subscriptions. Thank you so much. Absolutely wonderful. And we will be returning to these fine adventurers in a couple of weeks to see what happens here. And you can definitely see us before that, as we will be back. The next place you can see me and Reese is over on Karen's channel, as we will be back for the D&D5e over on the QuestJunkiesUK. So please do. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks, Red. Good to have you here, as we will be jumping into that tomorrow. Let me do Patch's link tree here. Everyone do... Oh, and I can do our new shout out thing as well, can't I? Shout out Quest Junkies UK. Everyone do give them a follow. Has that gone through? Yes. There's the button up there. Give that button a click, give them that follow, and be ready to catch us and see me as a player, as Gekato and the others, having survived the strange insects-like, larvae-like, weird corruption things and undead, half-decayed dragon thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's only session 2. It's all downhill from here.
Chaff Hunter, the Troubled Veil is a one-shot or a drop-in location for you to use in campaigns from the fantastic CZRPG. That's what our giveaway is today. It is here. Boop. So if... Oh, no, wrong one. Sorry. This one. So if you want to jump in to that giveaway, !enter for your chance to win. Awesome encounter design as always from CZRPG. So yeah, that's on Saturday, and then join us on Sunday, because we never usually have a Sunday stream, but I am on my own, so we have some free time to do that. We will be doing a one-shot roulette character generation, and with chat jumping in and rolling of the dice and figuring out all of the toys and fun bits and bobs that lie in wait for our next one-shot roulette players, which is our Rodanian neighbours over there in the Rodanian Chronicles stream. The wonderful, wonderful players and their wonderful DM. One. Patch of QuestJunkiesUK. Ba-boom.
Yeah.
These fine people will be joining us next week for one-shot roulette. So, come and join Patoons, Mire the Pirates, QuestJunkiesUK, Nice Trainigma, and the Moonkeep as they are hurled into the random chaos that is one-shot roulette. Come and see what characters lie in store for them. Sunday evening, 10 p.m. here, 1 p.m. In the UK, 8 a.m. Eastern.
Did we? No, it's 9 p.m., not 1 p.m.
I'm talking
Okay.
about the character generation.
Oh, sorry. Yep. Ignore me.
On Sunday, that's the character generation stream at the regular time, the same time as this stream was. And then Monday, you can catch us with the Hunger of Ithrin, and then Tuesday morning here, or Monday evening in Europe, and Monday afternoon in the US, you can find us playing that one-shot roulette at 9 p.m. In the UK and 4 p.m. Eastern. Let's double check that. That's what it was. Yes, 4 p.m. Eastern.
Yes.
For these fine people. Come and see what is randomly rolled, entirely randomly rolled adventure. The characters are randomly generated, the location and plot points are also randomly generated right at the start of the stream, and then we dive right in. It's always a good time. I hope you can join us for that. Then later in the week, we will have our normal adventures back with Out of the Abyss and Barovia and Beyond, both been off for quite a while, so very looking forward to getting back to those. And then back with Wild Beyond the Witchlight and Candlekeep Mysteries later on. Okay, now, that's me. Well, what about these fine folks? Reese, apart from joining me on the same team tomorrow. Where can people find you on the material plane?
People can find me at Ace Rogue Zential or Sneaky Rogue Thief everywhere that allows me to have 16 characters for a name.
Thank you. Yes. Next, Rift Raiders has not been set yet, Phantom. Not sure. I need to talk with Rakam about that. Okay. Scuff, how about you good self?
You can find me here on Twitch under skeptic_llama. Other than that, I don't really do much online anymore. Not yet. Might be more coming.
Okay, I can do these new shoutouts. I'm doing them for everybody now. Hang on. Skeptic llama. There we go. Ha! Everyone, do give Llama a follow there. And be ready to catch them next time they are streaming. Okay, thank you. And last but not least, Kellen Sturgrove.
I have been Kellen Sturgrove, but in real life I am Patch from QuestJunkiesUK. You can find my link trees there in the chat. We do weekly D&D on a Monday, the Redania Chronicles, which is the cast of the one-shot roulette that you've just seen. We are taking a week off to do this incredible session I'm very excited for.
It's going to be great.
We also have our Demethrin 5 mini campaign, which again was mentioned earlier, featuring these wonderful faces on your screen here, which is happening tomorrow. And we recently announced that it is quite a while away, but well worth the wait. In March 2023, we are adding a second weekly campaign. Oh dear God, Patch, what are you doing? As we are moving from the Redania Chronicles
22
to the Wildmount Chronicles.
Yes.
It's not replacing, it is additional. And I'm very excited. We have a incredible cast featuring some of D&D TikTok's more notable names as well. I'm very excited to be expanding the Quest Junkies family. And we have talked about potentially having a revolving seat of guest players here and there as well. So
Nice.
You might see some other faces.
Cool.
Who knows? But yeah, that's a while off yet. I've got so much to plan for that. Slightly terrifying but exciting. And yes, I look forward to seeing you all very soon.
We eagerly await the Kryn Chronicles and the the Oearth Chronicles and
I mean, don't threaten me with a good time.
Dark Sun Chronicles. They're all good names. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, everybody, absolutely wonderful to have you all here as always. But before we go, what did I join at the end? Hello, Milo. How you doing? Welcome in. We have just finished playing some D&D. Unfortunately, we are wrapping up here. But I hope if you like D&D, if you like role-playing and fun adventures, and would like to see some more, give us a follow. And jump on in. Spelljammer Chronicles, absolutely. Thanks for the follow. We hope to catch you next time. We have lots of sessions through the week. If you check our schedule down below, you can see what's going on. And do check that out. And everyone, if you want to see some more cool D&D going on, please do check out all of our good friends in our fabulous stream team, including QuestJunkiesUK now as well. Yep. And check out the link below for our stream team. All amazing channels and streamers that over there. Right, okay. Let us wrap things up and draw 2 lucky winners for today's giveaway. So closing up them entries. Boop. Okay, good luck everybody. Let me just do a quick refresh, make sure everyone was in there good and proper. Come on. Okay, yeah, there we go. I thought it was looking a bit light. Sometimes it just stops registering them, but if you refresh there, everyone pops up, so that's okay. Okay, right, so let's see who our 2 winners are. The first copy is going to Robojax, congratulations! And the second copy goes to Deep Space Nine Chronicles.
I'm loving this.
Chav, congratulations! Congratulations to you both. I shall get you the link to download your copy of that, and we will have 2 more copies to give away in our character generation stream on Sunday. So join us for that, and we look forward to seeing you all again very, very soon. Okay, awesome stuff, everyone. Thank you so much. We are going to head off raiding. Let's see if any of those said wonderful stream team folks are on. If not, who else is on? Who does the Friday thing? No, nobody but the fabulous painter, our good friend Mike Disney, is doing some Warhammer 40k Mortarion. A dramatic sounding mini. Join us as we head on over there. He has awesome music playing all the time, and he's a awesome fella and a very, very talented painter. So let us head over there. Okay, thank you everyone. Absolutely wonderful as always. But we look forward to seeing you all again very, very soon. But you know what to do. Stick around for that raid if you've got to let those phoenixes fly. Until next time, as we like to say around these parts, Oisumi. Oisumi.
Oisumi.
Oisumi.